pages of notes. It's only partially because I hate writing on the backside of a page. So,
Same.
what happened last time, guys?
We got ambushed.
Ambush. Yay.
Sam saved the day within someone else came in.
But why did we get ambushed?
Because
He's
Lars-
a bad boy.
You know what? You're not even wrong. Okay, out of game, all notes should be double checked by somebody who isn't Lars. But my defense will be my intelligence. That is all.
Joseph's intelligence? Or Lars's intelligence?
Yes.
Gonna say, don't you have letters from L'Oreal? You should probably just compare the handwriting now.
Well, now I have letters. Thank you.
Someone needs to get laid today.
Okay. All right.
Fictionally speaking, or are you diagnosing
you
us
can
all?
you can you can interpret that however you want.
Yeah, I've diagnosed you with unfucked. Sorry.
You're past due. Davril, you have been chosen by the party to get fucked.
Look.
But like literally, not like figuratively.
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
There was another person who could figuratively get fucked and resolve all of our issues.
Yeah, but you guys didn't share that last week.
What do you
No,
mean?
no.
What?
Oh, well, that plan's out of the water. So let's just keep that within the party, excluding the members of the party that it involves.
What is this game? What is this bit y'all have? Jesus.
Hey, unrelated, can I have some of your hair, Cervantes?
Yeah.
The lock of your hair.
I want to
The
remember you.
sentimental purpose.
You
Or
know,
like a fingernail?
people would pay a lot of money for that. First you want my hair, then you want my bathwater. I already know how this goes.
Oh, monetization.
Oh my god. Cervantes would monetize his bathwater.
Wait, Cervantes e-girl confirmed?
It's his religious duty.
Sex work is honorable, honest work.
Did
Dude.
God tell you that?
Yeah.
What do you think about the free trade of sex? Sans finance.
It's really putting a damper on the sex industry.
You can get it for free, why would you pay for it? People out there running sex charities, what the fuck?
He preaches chastity.
It's a wonder how incels still exist.
You should be chaste unless you're paying for it.
Oh.
So,
I like Zach's shirt too. Just band shirt.
Thank you.
okay, so last time, Lars got a letter that he thought was from L'Oreal, and it was not.
We also learned that fucking Greg does not smoke cigarettes.
He does not. Fucking Greg does not smoke cigarettes.
And also, there are cigarettes in this world. That is all.
Well, apparently you can make them out of fucking anything, so why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you need is parchment and tobacco.
A
Oh, you
dry,
just
you
pour
don't
tea
need tobacco,
bags.
just
No.
a dry herb.
Roll up some...
We
The next Resident Evil healing item, like.
we got chastised by Dame
Gosh, the
L'Oreal.
fine.
Yes.
Dame
Yes,
L'Oreal. Also, Dame L'Oreal knows that we communicate with Hand Dog when we shouldn't be.
Yes.
Dame L'Oreal
Which
is
one is that?
secretly
I don't know how that happened.
cahoots with a bunch of people, and
Yeah.
she's pretending to execute people maybe, and not
Well-
actually executing them.
Well, they are
and
getting
recruiting
executed.
them. Well, Maybe she implied maybe she was faking the execution and recruiting them.
Just resolving the execution afterwards.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought you
or
were
that.
executing them and then bringing them back to life.
Did she also imply that she's working with Tannis?
Yes.
She implied that she may have alliances against the big bad of Dick.
So I'm starting to think Tannis would be a pretty good ally to have.
Which is why we had tea with him or them.
Pronoun. But also, this now means that we have permission to kill people, because if they're important enough under, the scheme, then I'm sure Dame L'Oreal will have them resurrected.
That's murder Lobo logic.
Also,
Yeah.
you know it costs money, right? It's not a free service.
This wasn't explained to me, so this is not real.
And the cheapest one only works if you do it within 6 seconds.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
not so free willy on the murder.
Well,
We still have the no listen to the evil people's backstory policy, though.
Yeah.
ask
If
no
they
questions.
start saying backstory, you tell them to shut up.
But after we got assaulted by, or not assaulted, after we got tongue lashed, that doesn't sound
Ambushed?
right.
Oh,
I was like,
Tom Kinch.
a stern talking to.
Yeah.
Talking
like
to,
your-
that's the
I'm
good
not
one.
angry, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Parented.
Yes, you all got parented.
After being
Yeah.
put in our place.
After that, she suggests we lay low at the Slippery Elf with a bribe, and sent us there with a bribe, and now I don't know what we're doing.
Oh,
We also met this cat boy.
Yeah.
I was late.
What? Oh, yes.
I got drunk.
we brought him to the Slippery Elf with us.
Catboy helped us.
He's
Yeah,
very
he's now involved.
Yeah,
got
there was
a-
a lot of drinking.
Yeah, there was a lot of drinking.
There was a lot
He's
of
a pub crawler.
drinking. There was an
Yeah.
arm wrestle, I believe.
That was in the other one.
That was in the other one. We did have an arm wrestle though.
Yeah, that it did happen.
Other
That did
campaign.
happen.
That was with Buddha.
Yeah.
We had the drinking contest.
Drinking contest.
Can I make a history check to see if I remember Virgil Tally in the other timeline?
Yes.
I think my cousin's here. Why is there sediment at the bottom of my drink?
14.
Well, maybe. You remember Lars had a lot of siblings? You're not sure
Wait.
if you met this one.
How many's a lot?
Like 25.
Ah,
Every time you met somebody related to Lars, he just said, "This is my sibling."
nice.
Yeah. So you're unsure. Could be any of the siblings.
Right.
Around 25.
I don't want to assume that all goblinoids know each other, so I won't say anything.
I believe we had discussed going out and doing something, and then we would retire at the end of the night here, and I have a date
With Bianca, yes.
with Bianca.
A date?
Okay, wait, no, that's great. You can go on your date, and we'll talk about other things while you are not here.
Like what?
Like, who?
Don't
you
worry
like,
about it.
Because we know who you like. You like her. But
Yeah,
who does Davil like? I don't.
Who does
I wanna
that?
find out.
Oh, is that what we're doing? We're supposed to go have tea with like
Yeah,
tea.
we're also gonna talk about giving away money and stuff and things you don't like.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking
Bring
about
to the floor.
Just like
Also,
the conversation.
not connected to this. Does anybody know Genta Repose? Just in case. Just not connected to this at all.
You know the only person who would know, who might know it is you.
Is me? I don't have that.
Because Lars is only a, what are you, level 2 cleric? 3. It's only a level 3 cleric.
the level 3 rogue.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Just not related to anything we're talking about whatsoever.
Sure. So are we gonna do Davril's date? Are we gonna go and rescue what's her face? Annette.
Yes, you did find out that the heavily pregnant child bride that allowed you to poison her husband has been implicated in his murder.
No,
He's been
we-
arrested.
Real
We
shame.
also had another reason for the Davro takedown.
What other reason?
There was another point. We needed to sneak into the Salemchan household to steal back an artifact for
Oh,
Thays.
The ring.
Not for Thales.
You're right.
Tannis.
Yes.
Tannis.
Yes.
Tennis, I'm
Heirloom.
sorry.
Heirloom.
Oh, are we gonna go get an heirloom?
Operation.
Operation
Davro.
Davril Dick Down.
Nope. Nope. Not calling it that. Nope.
And okay, so we have a lot of eggs in this one because we were also going to, if we find the remains of Poo Poo Boy, we were going to acid the remains, and also hopefully if the escapades of a certain cowboy go really well, maybe they might commit regicide, which would be pog.
Matricide, that's what it's called when you kill your spouse. I looked it up.
Matricide? Well, isn't it also regicide because they are the king?
Kind of.
Regicide is probably the best one though.
Isn't it more of a harem situation?
Isn't it more of a...
It is.
Harem on harem violence.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if she would want to dispatch of one of her other men.
Who says that she has to dispatch? What if we dispatch?
Well, then it wouldn't be. Are we framing her?
Sure, we framed Annette. We can frame her too.
I would like pay you to go on your date.
I have plenty of laxatives.
Oh, can you not use those?
It's fine. I ran out of lethal ones. I'd have to buy more.
If you're going to do that again, you have to do it en masse, so it can't be so targeted.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Don't give him that.
Or just don't talk to them, because it takes like 12 hours to kill them.
Yes, it was me! It was me!
I'm gonna
Robin!
beat the shit out of
I made you put yourself in that.
Yeah, the poison alone would take 12 hours, but not when I'm involved. I will expedite it significantly.
I'm looking up for rates, average rates of dysentery in a city, but I still think we're at above average.
I'm a holy assassin.
No. No.
No, I think dysentery is pretty common.
You know that group, the Triple R? Yeah, when they go visit people, a lot of people seem to be shitting themselves.
Yeah, there's a fucking typhoid Mary in that adventuring party. What the fuck?
There's that scheme.
Which one?
So
the
many.
Davro Dick Down. That's my
Okay, I
that's what I'm
wrote
calling
that.
it.
That Davril Dick Down is in my memory.
No,
Yeah.
we don't have to call it that. They're like,
That's what we called it last time.
what do you mean last time?
The cowboy cock roulette. All right.
This
Like,
did not happen last time, y'all. This did not happen last time.
So
dear.
we have Operation Davro Dick Down,
cowboy.
where Davro is going to dick down this lady, and then we're going to steal stuff while he's dicking down this
Yeah.
woman.
Yes.
And these words don't mean anything anymore. Means nothing.
Does it?
Cowboy cock roulette.
So no
There we go, I
assassination.
like that one.
So no assassination included, right?
As an
No.
addition to that, we could also possibly search for any information pointing to whether or not the other Salam chant has been raised from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Because if he hasn't, we don't have a problem.
I'm wary about bringing
Well, he's going on
Cervantes
a date.
there.
Why?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, how about we do this and Cervantes goes on this.
Yeah, and he'll be alone and undefended with the young damsel.
You look
Did you
over
get-
at
did you grab
Bianca
that
and she's Z35 and looks like she's worked on the docks her whole life.
Well, I'm shit-faced drunk, so.
Yeah, Ian, did you grab that hair?
I think maybe someone more stealthy might want to
All
do
right.
something like that.
I'd like to roll to sleight of hands hairs from Cervantes' head.
Are you just gonna
Okay.
reach into my hair and yank my head?
If I'm stealthy enough, maybe you'll think your working class girl's doing it for you.
Okay, roll.
You're lucky my passive perception is shit.
I have advantage on slider roll.
How drunk? Wait, have you been drinking?
Yeah.
Why is it not showing up?
Oh, you?
Yeah, let's first resolve who's drunk.
Probably me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was my drinking buddy? It was you, right?
That'd be me.
Yeah, that was
That'd
you.
be me.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
already in the corner.
You guys are both shit-faced. That was established by the fact that Ivory failed 3 con saves and Cervantes failed 2. Anybody else who has been drinking can make me a con save to see how drunk you are.
Did I roll it out one on drinking? No wait, pirates.
That was pirates, yeah.
It's all bleeding
Yes,
together.
you rolled a natural 1 drinking your crewmate.
Wait.
Pirates.
I'm not providing any context.
I need.
No. You don't deserve context.
Run that by me then?
Nope. You save. You are not drunk. You feel the holy glow of Lythander burning away the alcohol before it can make you make worse decisions.
Yeah, I was also gonna say I'm having issues with things displaying.
I can see it on D&D Beyond. So,
Reload D&D Beyond and then immediately go to features and traits.
yeah, that could
In the
be
character
also.
sheet.
What a strange fix.
Alright,
Yeah.
thank you, Zach.
It's weird.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Reload stuff.
I accidentally clicked a button.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I read that wrong at first. I was like, how do you have a -1 to stealth?
You made a strength check to my head?
Yeah. No, I accidentally clicked it.
Bonk?
Yeah. Excuse me. Yoink. Okay. Let me look here.
Lythander
What's-
guides me all can.
What's your passive perception, Cervantes?
14.
Nope. You're just pulling hair. Wait. You're pulling hair out of his head?
What else am I gonna do?
Ow!
Like, do you just walk up behind him and grab a honk of hair? Explain how this works.
Grab a few hairs, pull a knife, just goes.
Jen, you countered me as if I could do anything else, and I'm just like, I can't. My brain is so simple,
Inebriated.
that I'm just I'm not yes, this is the option. I'm going to go over to him and just pluck some hairs really quickly.
At best case scenario, his head gets pulled. He goes like, "Oh, Bianca."
That's my hope, is that I pull the hairs and then he looks over at Bianca and goes, "Naughty girl, this is just too early for this." And it's that's my hope, that's my prayer.
So,
We haven't gone in the bathtub yet.
do you all remember that you went to a private room upstairs to have this conversation?
Oh, you're right.
Uh-huh.
We're still doing it.
Okay. Okay. So, Cervantes, you're sitting there and you feel real good. You've got a date. You didn't even have to pay her yet. You paid her in beer. It's like a barter system. You didn't even have to waste any of your gold. You are feeling good. Apart from the fact that now your entire group is wanted for murder. So there's that. Feel pretty good about this. And then you just feel a real sharp tug on the back of your head. What the fuck? You turn around and look, and there's nobody there. And then you immediately blame Poppy because she's the only invisible creature you know.
Poppy, you bitch!
Wow, Cervantes, I gotta hand it to you.
That hurt.
I pull out of my little gold pouch. That's 5 gold. I bet Poppy that you wouldn't notice if she tried to steal your hair.
Wait, you want me to pay you gold for noticing?
No, I owe you gold for
Oh, you
noticing.
owed me? Oh, I love gold.
Exactly.
I love gold.
5 gold is yours.
all of my suspicions immediately gone.
Ian, am I lying now?
No, I am.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so you can put in your inventory, Lars, that you have 3 strands of Te's hair.
I'm like Gimli.
That did send me down the mental path. Oh god, the mental path of, well, to do this spell, do you have to have actual like genetic material? Do you have to have the roots? Would it work with cut hair? I don't know. So
I don't know either.
yeah, because hair's just dead, and you can't do it with cremated remains.
So, shall we go?
Go where?
Don't ask where. We're just going.
No, I have to. I'm the only one who has to know where.
Are we going? Just,
I make the where happen.
I'm just gonna see how they respond upon this question.
Yes, let us
Where?
go to Tannis'
Second
house?
location.
Oh, we're gonna go to Tannis's?
Okay,
Why
do you want
not?
to have a quick conversation? Do we want to save the girl? Because
Yeah.
she's being taken away currently, right?
That is kind of our fault.
That is our
Do we want
Our
to save her?
Ours?
Hey, you know, there's no I in team. y'all are quite literally and legally guilty by association.
Good point. I would like to save the girl, if possible.
Alright, one vote to save the girl.
Let's go save the girl.
I'm
I
gonna
think
say
we
no.
should save the girl.
Alright.
Although, will saving the girl endanger Davril's ability to woo this woman?
It
No.
will endanger all of us.
Maybe Davril should.
Would you? Okay.
Well,
I'm
we
going
know
to
that
spill the
she's.
beans here and offer the remedy to this situation, or one of them. Cervantes.
There's a remedy.
Are you familiar with the spell reincarnation?
No.
Isn't that like some Scientology shit?
With a piece of your body, any piece, you are able to be brought back from the dead, from a set period of time, of course, in a new form. So,
A new form.
if we were to have a piece of your body, and we turned you in, it would save the girl. You would face summary execution, most likely.
What?
And then we bring you back from a piece of your body into a new form. You're back, you're not wanted, and you're someone completely new.
That sounds terrible.
And you hear Lars whisper, and we collect the bounty.
Also, this
And
sounds
we
like
get to collect the bounty on your head, which will go to you as the sole savior of this girl.
if I'm reincarnated, will I remember who I used to be?
Yes.
Yes.
This sounds like a lot of this should works.
It should work.
You're not wrong.
Do you share with him that it completely randomizes both his race and gender?
I don't share that.
Well, you said new
Well,
form,
actually, you come back different. You wouldn't be recognizable.
That
but,
is true.
but I like the way I
You
look.
don't-
Well, do you like who you are on the inside? I don't know the answer.
I don't think that changes.
Are you my therapist?
I'm just laying out options that we have to save this.
What if I come back blue like you? Come on.
Hey!
Wow, no need for that language. My best friends are blue.
Oh, Lars, thank you.
Listen, I have some concerns.
Like what?
I mean, first of all, why is it me that that has to get my head chopped
You're
off?
the one who murdered a dude.
Yeah, it's your fault. We're in this situation.
Nobody knows it was specifically me.
He is indeed resurrected and/or any other spell that would have allowed communication with the dead. He would have identified you as the man who beat the shit out of him in the bathroom. Quite literally, beat the shit out of him in the bathroom. We were all there, but in turning you in, we would clear ourselves, and we would take the bounty on your head, and we could then give it to you once you are resurrected.
Now,
This assumes there is a bounty.
And if the spell doesn't work,
That would be awkward.
The girl is
That
saved.
would be really awkward.
I mean, the net's saved. So that's gotta be something,
That's
right?
true. You would be saving a net, and you would be.
okay, I'm a good person. I'm not that good. Okay.
Is there anyone in this world that you care about that is still with us?
I care about you as not Ezra. Ian.
Somewhere in a different city. That psychic guy is like, what the fuck? I suddenly feel affectionated right now? What the fuck?
Listen, wait, are you saying that I should die because my wife died and I have no one left?
No. I'm saying if you were to die and we did get a bounty and we were not able to bring you back, we would donate the amount in full to your remaining family members.
My remaining family members.
Next of kin, if you will.
Fuck them.
What? Ian, you said that.
Does anybody, I guess really, does Ian remember, how much this bounty might be?
Can I make a history roll? I do not know off the top of my head.
And I'm a player.
Make another one.
Boop.
I was like, I the
I
player.
think really
remember.
that's Harrison making a history roll and not Ian. Because Ian remembers. Well, the only comparable bounty in the other timeline that you can think of is the one that you all collected on Tanis, and that was 75,000 gold.
Assuming that there is a bounty on your head, I can promise that the amount would be in the ballpark of around 75,000 gold. Now, whether you want, we are the ones who turn you in. We're going to have to deal with that bounty on your head. I don't know how else to do it. If you have other ideas, we could all leave. That is the option. I know not what business most of you have here in the city of Coin, but if we were all to leave together, I would be satisfied.
You want to know what my suggestion is?
What is it?
We go on an assassination spree.
No.
That was at least my plan. I don't know what your plan was. Well, I know what your plan was now. Apparently you're assassinating me!
Well, yeah, assassination spree.
See, I was gonna say, like, we assassinate Richard, we find out who the Cowled Wizards are, we assassinate them, and then we eventually make Tanis shit his guts out, and then we assassinate his next of kin. Or their next of kin, sorry, I don't mean to be offensive.
Does anyone remember how many cowled wizards Dame L'Oreal said were in the city?
Oh, it's about 500.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
500.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yeah, actually, Cervantes, how would you go about your assassination plan? Just out of curiosity, in your mind, how do you work?
I open up my coat and reveal my bandolero of laxatives.
I think it. Yeah.
We can't invite 500 people to a laxative dinner.
I kid. We'd get creative.
That's not even the lethal one.
Like this. Because you are describing, in a sense, a suicide mission. How about you do it? You do your big laxative-filled hooray, and you colt yourself. You drink the laxative too, and then we bring you back.
I don't want. That's a painful way to go, my friend. It's
Well,
not a quick
you
death.
don't like to go any other way. There's no one pressing for this plan.
Listen, I think we should meet halfway here. Where instead of turning me in, you let me do my shenanigans. I end up dying in my shenanigans, and then you drag my body away.
But for
And
that
then-
to work, then we require a piece of you.
Yeah, you.
Maybe a toe.
Yeah, like my corpse.
Well, that would be hard to. Well, see, if you die, there's a good chance that we would also die if we're nearby.
No.
Just for safekeeping, a pinky.
A pinky?
You don't need them.
You have my hair already.
Well, as a man of science, it would probably behoove us to have a more meaty chunk, so to speak.
We take a
An
vial
ear?
of blood.
There's plenty of people who don't have both ears.
You know, blood is a tissue.
What
Vial
about
of
the pinky
blood?
toe? Pinky toe.
The pinky toe was a bit brutal. That is my apologies. A vial of blood would be fine.
A tooth?
Maybe a piece of my ear.
I know, that's what I was saying.
No, not my ear. No, not taking my ear. Not taking. No, no, I'm not chopping off bits of my body for you.
Do you have any baby teeth? Are you weird? Did you collect them?
Does Ian have his own?
Maybe I'll
No, I'm
clip.
weird. I don't collect them.
I'll clip my fingernails, and you can have my fingernail clippings.
I think that's dead skin. Is it not?
Well, frankly,
I'm
my
smart,
toe,
but
if it's cut off, is dead skin. Is that all right?
I feel
Does
like a
anybody
vial
have
of
a
blood would
syringe?
last the longest. I probably
No.
have a syringe.
Okay, all right. Is it covered in mud? Because you know, the dirtier the syringes, the better they work.
Listen, what if we just frame the furry person?
Wait.
First of all, that's racist.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What?
Yeah. We're not gonna put our problems on this innocent, tobacco that has helped us out. We can't do that to him.
I'm just thinking who we're all least attached to, that's all.
So,
You know
wait.
what? It
Cervantes.
just says a piece of a dead humanoid. It just says a piece.
We have hair.
Hair's
Hair's
hair.
hair.
Mission accomplished.
Don't lose the hair.
Now we just need to turn him in.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to, if we want the bounty, Cervantes, we would have to probably turn you in. If you want to go out in a blaze of glory, you could probably just go try and save the young girl, and she would think very highly of you, and
Well-
maybe with her millions of money donate in your name or
Oh,
something.
wait a minute.
Blaze of shards.
No, the guy had all the money. She was just bought.
Well, if the
Well,
guy
she would-
dies and he's the wife, or she's the wife, does
No, it was passed down to his brother.
Oh, never mind then.
Have we considered putting on some
can we-
masks and just rescuing her the old-fashioned way?
Yes,
In,
but also
in a mage specifically designed prison where 1, 2, 3, 4, like all of us use some form of magic, except our new, Tabaxi friend Ivory.
I'm
I-
pretty sure also just putting on a mask would definitely,
I'm
hide all
proficient
my
in
features.
disguises, but I don't know magic.
the holy spirit of Lythander is not magic. But also, I have a gun.
I want one.
I just don't really feel like getting my
Do
head
not
chopped
give this
off.
man a gun.
We don't have to do a head chop off. Is there any way you would like to go out? We could give you a beautiful last meal and a last hurrah, and then you die the way you want. And then we bring the body and go, oh, look what we did. We felt so guilty about having this guy in our party.
Maybe we should just let her die.
This lifeless body.
Lars whispers to Ian, we should probably make sure that they actually are offering a bounty.
I mean, I don't care personally. if he's dead, we turn him in, and as long as they think he's dead, that's all I care about.
It also takes a lot of trust on my part to trust that you guys actually do intend to bring me back and go, alright, we got rid of him!
You are absolutely right.
We also need the money to bring him back.
Ah, shit. Oh, that's what the race is for.
In 5 days.
Yes, that's what the race is for. See, it all comes together.
Yeah, that's if the
Yeah.
horses would
Wait, no, Cervantes is racing. We can't have him dead.
It is 15,000. The lowest you can pay to reincarnate Cervantes is 15,000 gold, provided that you provide the 1,000 gold worth of fragrant oils required.
We can just steal some fragrant oils. We don't even need that much money.
I mean, I'm sitting on top of 2,500 gold, about, but not sure the rest of you have that much.
I only have 800.
How much of that is from your sugar mama?
We don't want to bring that.
Yeah,
Income stream is an income stream.
I got about 2,200. Wait, are we talking personal? Out of our personal fund to revive sponsors?
What?
Or not the race funds?
I don't know.
I currently have around 3,000 gold.
We're digging up the couch cushions.
I mean, you do know some of the richest people in this city, and some of them might owe you favors.
Wait, who owes us favors?
Oh my god, the Davro Dick Down. We could steal things.
I mean, you could steal more stuff, yes, also, but
It all comes back to
We can sell
I
Poppy.
have a feeling we should not go back into that
Full
house,
circle.
even for
How-
Operation Davro Dick Down.
how many times have you saved Subri?
Oh my god, my fake girlfriend. Alright, time to get a second income stream.
Just saying, she gave you a $10,000 bottle of scotch the last time you were there.
Jeez.
Did you sell it?
No,
you
they drank it.
No, you drank it.
It was really good.
It was,
All right,
it was very good.
we gotta do something.
You
Whether
were
it's-
also told that Annette probably would not be executed until after she gave birth.
hmm
Mhm.
And
Which is why I suggest we do the Davral Dick Down first.
Alright.
Wait, no, wait. Didn't
I
we
forgot
want?
that part.
Aren't they on travel in transit to the?
Right, if we
mage?
wanted to heroically swoop in before they get to mage jail, now would be the time to do that. But personally, I don't know if that's a great idea. I've already used a lot of my gusto for the day in merely surviving trying to get there the first time. And I don't know if I could save her in the next hour personally.
Also, this would count as a short rest, so if you haven't hit the short rest button, you can do so. Warlock's like, fuck yes, thank you.
I use all my spells.
As you should. Okay. So, the things that have been floated. Go see Tanis. Davral Dick Down. Convince through the power of seductive half-elves a matron of Loth to murder her husband for you. Rescue Annette, either in transit or from the jail district, or cut it close, swoop in at her execution. During Operation Davral Dick Down, explore the manor and try to find out if Thays has been realived. See if you can find Tanis's heirloom. There's also Cervantes' assassination shit spree. You can attempt to make more money. There is, in fact, the rumors of a dragon someplace in the city that you could murder and perhaps make money off of that.
And wouldn't guilt me with a tragic backstory.
No, likely not.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
I
that's
remember.
I was
Ironic.
abandoned by my dragon mother, and she left me under the docks, and this is the way I've had to make my living for the last 400 years.
My owner flushed me down the toilet.
She has babies that to care for. If you kill her, her babies will be
Yeah.
orphaned.
God, not again. But I remember we also had the hand dog.
Yes.
Hand dog. Well, one we could turn in hand dog, which is probably not good. But also we can also maybe convince hand dog or Tanis to take hand dog back.
Yes, there was also the Tanis hand dog matchmaking mission.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but it's an option.
Get somebody laid.
Somebody laid. Apparently, that's our mission statement. Let's get somebody laid.
I mean, oh no, you guys are frat instead of.
Oh no.
You guys are a frat. That's what this is.
Oh my god, yeah.
Make money, get drunk, get laid.
Ian, do you have enough spells to fight a dragon?
if you guys do most of the fighting, and I can do most of the hiding, yes.
Wait, you're gonna fight a dragon?
Supposed dragon.
Apparently that's an option.
It's a
But-
big Purana, I bet you.
But I'm a dragon.
Oh,
Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a fairy dragon. She's a dragon.
yeah, I'm a dragon.
But Poppy,
I mean, yeah, Poppy, we've been fighting humans this whole
Wait.
time, and
Yeah, but I'm not a human.
you know, you don't have to worry about it. This
You
is
never-
a bad dragon.
We're gonna go talk to a dragon.
Well, yeah, we haven't even met the dragon. We've just been told he's bad. You can't. Don't worry, Poppy. You can't assume these things. You just gotta go with it.
Okay, can I have some of your beer?
Oh, This is water. Someone has to be sober in this madness.
Oh, then I guess I can probably have some of your water.
Yeah.
Okay. So, those are our options. And as you are having this argument, there is a very flamboyant knock at the door that comes at about thigh height for an average-sized humanoid. Bop, 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 bop.
loads gun medicine.
And then you start to see the doorknob turn.
Come in.
Lars, are you in here?
Oh, it's my sibling.
It was.
Lars? How did you... Opens the door, and you see a very dapper little goblin. Come in.
It's Virgil, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Virgil! I run up to him and lift up. I assume I can lift up a goblin. I assume Lars is strong.
Yeah,
is Lars
he's a-
strong enough to lift up a goblin.
He is also a rather petite goblin. So, yes.
I give him a big hug, and I say, "How have you been doing? What are you doing here?"
Well, Lars, you know I'd wanted to leave the village for a long time.
Everybody does.
Well, yeah, because it's shit there, and nobody likes my music there. And so when you lit out to come to the city, I was like, well, shit. If Lars could do it, I can do it. And so I waited until after Meemaw went to bed, and I just booked it like the 2 days after you left.
But without any protection or anything.
Well, I had my loot.
That's not going to protect you.
Depends on what I need protecting from, I guess.
Virgil, I have a gun. All right, I use this in case any of the case of, and I kind of like whisper and point at the party in case any of those folks get ideas.
Are they like racist against green folk?
Only the shiny one.
what?
Wait, which shiny? Wait, the one that looks like a tree grew through a car, or
No. I don't. No, the other shiny one.
Shiny ones. Shiny ones did give me. That's real funny. Because when I got here, I was like, well, what is it that you do to get noticed for your music? And I was like, well, you got to go where people are, right? So I went down to like where that big fountain is. You've probably seen that big like sparkly fountain. Don't try and take the money out of that because it's electrified or some shit.
Yeah, learned that the hard way too.
Yeah. I was like, I really just wanted to eat something. They got those little meat pies right there, and I was really hungry, so I tried to busk and get some money because I thought that that's what people did. And then there were some real shiny assholes that proceeded to kick the ever-living shit out of me until Martine showed up.
What do these Chinese assholes look like?
You seen what passes for a guard in this city? They look like them.
out of game. The guards.
Mhm.
The city watch. Is it? There's like a normal city watch.
Yes, there is a city guard. You've seen a few different ranks of city guard. You've seen like regular like patrol dudes who are just like dudes
Mm.
and they're not particularly good at their jobs. And then you've seen the guys that sit outside of the Gem District and outside of the Golden Strand, and they are slightly better at their jobs. The ones at the Golden Strand in particular. And then you've also seen the ones tasked with mage hunting, like the ones that you fed to the piranhas in the sewer. And they have been the most competent of the city guards that you've seen.
I tell Virgil, well, I'm not gonna lie, Virgil. I love you, but I was really worried that you were anybody else would step out of the village and just get enslaved like that. Especially you. I'm sorry. You came here with a loot.
Well, I didn't come here with just a loot. Wait, watch. And he plays a little chord on his lute, and then little lights pop up around his head. They sort of dance around a little bit.
That's. Hold on.
Lars,
I need to
Lars.
get my.
Pretty sure your brother is a bard.
Well, I
Like-
mean, I met a guy on the way here, and he's like, "Wow, you play that lute real good." And I was like, "Well, thank you." You know, people back home didn't really appreciate it very much. And then he was like, "Would you like to learn how to do cool shit with your lute?" And I was like, "Fuck yes, I would like to learn how to do cool shit with my lute. How else am I supposed to make money doing it?" And then I signed a piece of paper, and now I can make stuff happen with my lute.
So you're not supposed to sign papers. I thought we talked about this.
Well, I didn't think it mattered because I couldn't read it.
That's funny.
This is what everybody in the village is for.
Well, that might hold up in court. In court.
We don't have courts here.
Okay. So you're a bard now, official, trademark.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
The guy was just like, "I don't know, you're kind of cute and charming, and like, maybe you'd like to make this deal with me so that you can do cool shit when you play your music."
Yeah, I don't know if that's. I'm gonna whisper over to Lars. I don't know if that's how barding works, but it does sound a lot how warlocking works.
Wait, who's this person's name?
Well, fuck, I was supposed to ask their name?
Virgil, you signed
Yeah.
a paper,
Yeah.
and now you have magic powers,
Uh-huh.
and you don't even know the person's name.
Right, it was just like a dude, like a human dude with a beard.
Oh,
Did you get a golden loot out of it?
Mm.
No, same old loot.
Did he
Yeah,
jump
just
upon a hickory stump?
How about
Let me tell you what.
You know what? I thought it was real weird when he challenged me to a fiddle contest, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't have a fiddle. I don't actually understand what's happening here." Like,
right.
oh, what kind of cool shit can you do with it?
Can you shoot like magic out of your hands or anything?
you really want to see something I could do?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Take a
all right.
step back.
We'll make sure the door's closed.
All right, hold on. So he sort of limbers up a little bit, and he's just a little dude, and he plays his lute. He's like, y'all sure?
Yeah, do it.
And I need everybody around him to make a con save.
What
Oh,
the fuck
no.
are you doing?
I told it. I think it's all of it.
16. And my thing is not. But there
Lavender,
goes.
please guide
I wonder if
my
it's like
hands.
shockwave or something.
Well, that did
Thunder's
not work.
Wave, 10. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Might go through? I'm not sure.
mm,
I don't
did.
see it.
Ugh.
No,
That was a
I can
16.
see it. I can see it on D&D Beyond. So he goes to town on. I don't know if you have ever heard dueling banjos played on a lute, but he just fucking goes to town on it. And anybody who rolled below a 12
There it goes.
If you rolled below a 12, you take 5 thunder damage. And you're pushed 10 feet away from him.
Yep.
And
Thunderwave.
if you saved, you take 2 damage and are not pushed.
Wow.
Shocking.
Gets thrown
Well,
through closet.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not real good at it yet. It still takes a lot of practice for me to get it right. So, like, really, you probably just got, like, knocked backwards into the table a little bit.
You must be good with the ladies.
I do. I have met a special lady since I've been in town. Thank you.
You too?
What is it? Do you think it's because there ain't any other green boys in town? Is that what it is? And like you just show up and they're like, I haven't seen a green man in so long.
You know they love them green.
They do.
On a scale from, I can't actually measure fuckboys, but I want to know how fuckboy this little Virgil kid looks.
Like 27. Like this is like the fuckiest fuckboy you've ever seen. Like,
Describing a goblin as a fuckboy.
like he's got like a very sort of like artfully messy hairdo and it's sort of over one brow, and he's kind of an old shirt. It's a little bit loose, but it's undone a little bit at the collar and it's tucked into leather pants that probably shouldn't be quite that tight.
Oh.
Got real tall boots on.
Huh.
Ladies love a knee boot. What can I say?
I can tell you, he's definitely related to Lars.
Are all of you Tally's fuckboys?
Thank you. Well, no, our sister Mary Beth's not a fuckboy.
That is true.
No, she's very serious. That's why we don't like her.
Nobody likes her.
No, nobody likes Mary Beth. But I kind of couldn't help but hear that y'all were arguing a whole lot in here, and I kind of wanted to see if you were right. All right, Lars.
I look at the group. I'm like, I don't know if we're all right.
Oh. Well, I just thought it looks like y'all have made quite a bit of money since you've been here, right? Like that's what you came to do.
Yeah, we're also wanted by the law.
There's no law.
That's what they keep saying. Oh, there's a law. You know the law, right? You know the law.
The don't busk in public law.
Okay, the second, the other one, the big law. You know, you're not supposed
Oh,
to
the
do
don't do
Yeah.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But so Martine don't like to really like advertise it. But like it's okay to do it in here. As long as other people can't see you, like what you do in your room is up to you. Like there've been some real magic folk come through here. I'm just saying. And if Martine really cared, I don't think that she would have people that were quite so. What do they call it when you're like? And he points at Ian, like that one, with the smart magic. Yeah. Kind of like that one. Come through here. I've seen a few of them.
Was one a really bitchy girl?
I mean, I don't really know what bitchy looks like.
Oh, you haven't been here long enough.
I mean, I know what Mary Beth looks like. She didn't look like Mary Beth.
Anyway.
Did you see a really, one of those rich kind of girls? Has a bit of an attitude, but not in like an offensive way. Well, not an offensive for everybody. Looks at Ian.
Oh. Well, I saw a real pretty woman come through here. Long dark hair.
I don't again, does Super have long dark hair?
Yes.
Ah.
Well, I don't know. She just came in, and there's well, so you know how there's like this meeting room. Well, there's another meeting room just like down the hall. There was a meeting, and then there was after the meeting. There's nobody in there.
And you didn't see
Wait,
where she
you
went.
didn't see them leave?
No, no, cause my room's just like across the hall, and I mean, Lars, I never really stopped. I really never broke the habit of eavesdropping. I'm sorry. That's why I was standing outside the door for so long.
How long ago did this meeting happen?
I mean, I haven't been here very long. I think it was maybe day before yesterday.
Oh. Hmm.
Or
Well, Lars, your friends with benefits did recommend us to stay here.
That is true.
Lars, you got a girl?
Yes. Oh, wonderful girl. Wonderful. And she's more than friends with benefits, I pointed at Cervantes angrily.
You haven't made that clear.
I need to make that clear. A failure on my part.
Oh,
We'll rectify
alright.
it. But there's something going on. Virgil, you need to keep eavesdropping. But remember what Mima told us.
Don't get caught?
Get out. Yes. Don't get caught. You could do whatever. Just don't get caught.
Right. Yeah, I've been trying. I mean, I tried some of that pickpocket stuff that you showed me when we were kids, but like, I don't want to get kicked out because Martine's been real nice to me. So,
Yeah, probably best not to do that. Keep it clean.
all right. All
Don't
right.
shit where you drink.
Right. You've never been in a real poor village, have you? There's really not that many options, all right? But my second set is about to start, Lars. But Martine said that I had a sibling up here, and I really had hoped it was you and not like Seth or Mary Beth. Yeah.
One of the good
I'm-
ones.
Yeah, exactly. You're one of the good ones. So I'll do my best. And if you're going to be hanging out here a while, I'll let you know what I see. Maybe you can meet my real special lady when she comes through.
You know what? That sounds wonderful. I
Alright.
appreciate you checking in on us, and don't get into trouble.
I'll only get into the best kind of trouble. You don't get into. Ain't nobody trying to kill me, dude.
Lars, should you ask who his or for a description of his real special lady? Because I got very suspicious very quickly.
Yes, Virgil. You know what? Tell me about this special girl.
Well, like, what do you want to know? Like how I met her? Because it was real cute. So like, like there's that walk down by the river, and it kind of smells when you get too far, but it's real pretty about sunset. And I was just walking, trying to get inspiration for more music, because I try to write my own songs and they don't always come out right, but I try. And I just met just after sunset, just like the prettiest woman. She's real tall, and just had on the like prettiest dress. I had never seen fabric like this before. Like it was like soft, but also like shiny. And it looked like metal, but then when I touched it, it was soft. And she has real pretty dark skin and really pretty white hair, and she smells so good. And
Nice.
and she asked if I was new in town, and I said, well, yeah, I just got here a couple days ago. And she says, well, let me take you out. I'll take you to one of my favorite restaurants in the city. And so we went to this real nice little bistro.
Hey, Virgil, I'm sorry to interrupt. Did she have pointy ears?
Yeah.
And you said she's dark and has white hair?
Well, yeah.
She a drow?
No. Wait.
Do you know what a drow is, Virgil?
Well, I mean, like a dark elf? Yeah.
Yeah. She was a
Well-
dark elf?
Yeah, but I'm not actually sure if that's racist or not to say it like that.
It might be, but
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen. I ain't never seen her in the daytime. If that makes a difference.
Well, we might know her.
Really?
Yeah, we fucked her
Maybe.
too.
Like, what? Excuse me.
No, don't listen to him.
We've never fucked her. We've planned for one of us to, though.
Well, hold on now.
Wait a minute. How do you know it's the same one? There's bound to be more than one in the
I
city.
doubt it.
Well, in this city, they're kind of what you might call, how should I put the locals? Racist.
Well, yeah, I did notice that part, considering how this is the only place I've seen besides Yo-All other people that were green.
Well, see, have we only ever seen one drow elf here?
Nope.
Well, there's been others that we've seen.
Ian met a drow sex worker at the Black Gauntlet named Klaus.
Hmm.
But those were the only two, right? Like,
Those
we
are the
haven't
only two that you've seen.
It could be
What-
purely coincidental.
Yeah, what is the name of this lovely young lady who you met?
Please tell me you asked the name this time.
Please.
Yes, I asked the name this time. I've seen her more than once.
Alright, tell
I
me the name. Just
I mean,
say the name.
sometimes women just throw themselves at me, and I don't give me enough time to ask for their name. But like,
What the?
I've been.
They want the grain.
I'm telling you. I'm
want
telling you,
tacos.
you show a girl you know how to play guitar, and she's about it. That's really all it is.
It's Taro shaking his butt.
What is the name?
I'm sorry.
What is the name?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Virgil is
said-
very important.
She said her name was Tiana. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Is that all right?
oh, thank God.
Do I?
Oh, thank God.
As a resident of this city, how many drow have I seen in my time living here?
That's good.
Mm,
The two?
you've seen maybe 4 or 5. You've seen maybe 4 or 5
Throughout
Whole life.
through years?
the whole time. Yeah,
Oh my god!
including the 2 you've seen recently.
That's a 20% chance!
I like pat him on the back. Oh thank God.
Yeah, like that.
Oh,
You're gonna be in some real danger for a second there, buddy.
I felt like I was in real danger there for a second.
Oh,
Are you, Lars? Are you sure it's the shiny one? I gotta look out for.
Virgil, listen,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into your business, especially in the bedroom. The thing is, in this city,
Yeah.
you could accidentally fuck somebody who is very much more powerful than you.
Well,
Do not learn. I grab Virgil and then I start saying, you need
But
to
I
be
mean-
careful. You can fuck somebody who could destroy you.
that's kind of what I'm into, though, man. What exactly do you want from me?
I give one of the harmless Mars slaps, and I'm like, Virgil, yes, I understand. I know, but you have to be careful. There are people here, and I don't want you to get vaporized, Virgil.
I lean over to Virgil and go, I think he's talking to himself through you.
Oh, he does do that when he's got to kind of think things through. Also, well, so are y'all saying that I need to stop seeing Tiana?
no.
I don't think
She-
anyone's saying that.
yeah, we if it was another name, then we'd probably recommend you head for the hill.
There is another drow woman who is quite fetching, but probably isn't
Will actually
a good
kill
idea
you.
to establish a long-term relationship with you.
Might actually kill you.
Yeah,
Virgil,
sure.
when you saw this woman, this Tiana,
Mhm.
and you described her dress was like metal, but not. I believe it's silk. But
Mhm.
did it
Yeah,
have
it's real pretty.
spider webs weaved into it?
Oh no.
Fuck! How did you know that?
Oh God!
Shit.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I asked her about it because I've never seen a dress that got spider webs in it before, and I thought it was real pretty, like in a creepy way. But I'm kind of into that. But I asked
Yes,
her. I was
Virgil,
like-
we are. But Virgil.
But I asked her. I was like, well, how come with the spider motif? You know, like you're a real pretty girl. Otherwise, I don't really know why you went for this whole like goth thing. And she said that it was part of her religion.
Your brother's in trouble.
Spiders.
All right, we're gonna table Operation Davril Dick Down.
With Virgil Dick down?
I didn't have a word with the same letter that I can go with.
But I mean, she can't be that bad. She comes to see me here.
Has she ever taken a business card out of her titties for you?
No, she's. Lars, it's kind of impolite to talk about your girl's titties, isn't it?
In some cultures, it is. You know, if Cervantes offends you, you don't have to acknowledge him.
Operation Virgil the JJ Venture.
Oh no.
You know, I have an
Leading
idea
Brett
for a
to
song.
Viagra venture.
Oh no, what's your song? Virgil?
Excuse me. I do.
I said that out of character.
I've never had any complaints about my performance. Well, she's real. I don't think that she could put a business card in her titties.
Huh?
Maybe we can meet her.
Yeah, that's a
Sure.
good idea.
Holy shit!
Surely she wants to meet your sibling.
Hold on.
Holy shit! I don't know if I.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I mean,
We could also try a little double date, maybe.
Oh, are you saying like she's into like threesomes?
No.
Well,
I'm
I
saying-
so I had heard about that with the dark
Oh.
elves before, and I asked, and she said that she was not currently trying to build a harem, but
so they all say.
fuck, you're
Well-
not wrong.
Well, like, I mean, okay, we also have encountered a drow woman who also is she explicitly wants to build a. Davril, is she building a harem with you, or does she say no to that, or what's going on with that one, Davril?
Look, man.
Would I go on a double date with you? That's what the cat boy said, right? Double date.
Hey, hold on. Let's focus on this situation, brother. Let's focus on. don't worry about me.
If I recall correctly, I think she said she used to dream of having a harem, but now that she's married, she isn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tiana is not married. I asked specifically, and she wouldn't lie to me.
What if
does
she did?
do at night?
That's
only need
impolite.
In the
Oh,
nighttime.
she's a drow. Of course, she'll be doing something at night.
That's racist.
Well, yeah, we've only met at night, but that's
Have you
because
ever seen her during the day?
I've seen her at dawn.
Has
Like she
ever,
like skedaddles.
Has she ever met you in
because-
public?
Yeah, we go to dinner and stuff, and she comes here.
She doesn't have fangs, does she?
Oh, so Martine
mean-
has seen her.
I mean, yeah, Martine's seen her. I mean, she's just
Oh.
got like cute little sharp teeth, but
Yes.
I think this is a big red herring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check the neck real quick. Just make sure.
my neck.
What?
What?
All right.
The fangs thing just got me curious. Just real quick.
Oh no, has Virgil been?
Oh, well. Wait.
Is she a biter?
That is really personal information. I
wasn't
just
gonna
met
say
you.
that.
I like whisper. I whisper. You can tell me. You can tell me, Virgil.
Well, I mean, she bites sometimes, but like not hard.
You don't feel like a loss of blood. I'm just checking my face. Look, you don't feel like a loss of blood after, or anything like that, or
You don't feel
Talk.
drained.
No, she's never. I mean, only in the usual way.
Okay, that's good enough. All right, I think we're good.
All right, I think we're good with
fine.
this. I think we're done with this interrogation.
Has her father threatened to kill you if you give her a green baby?
No, she didn't say anything about her dad. She did say that she wanted me to meet her mom, though.
She has a mom. You know,
What's the
what?
name of her
Doesn't
mom?
everybody have a mom?
Some people do.
How privileged of you.
I mean,
What's the name of her mom?
biologically, everybody has a mom, not like.
Theoretically.
I don't think Metal has a
Yeah.
mom.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, Metal. She didn't tell me. She just called her my mom. You call your mom by your first name? Our first name?
You know, not if I want my face.
I-
Right.
Head.
Well,
Well,
I
you
suppose Mother's or Metal's mother would be Mother Nature.
I think it's Mother Nature. Fuck you. I think it's just a coincidence. I think it's just a
Okay.
crazy coincidence. I'm gonna go talk to Martine though for unrelated. I swear, Virgil. I'm just
Okay,
gonna talk to
I'm gonna-
Martine.
Are you all gonna ask me any more inappropriate questions about my love life, or can I go do my job?
You could go do your job.
Go do your job.
This is a
Go
very
do-
Awesome. But do let me know if
entertaining
you want to
group.
do that double date, though. And goes back on stage.
What a guy. I can see the resemblance.
It's because they're both dumb.
The village IQ is pretty low.
Is he a younger or older sibling?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
That's assuming anybody in the village can count.
That's assuming anybody in the village was that old.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well.
we gotta investigate that meeting room. But also, I think we should. I wonder if Martine knows what the dictator's wife looks like.
Maybe. Dame L'Oreal knows what she looks like. Maybe Martine. I mean, and Dame L'Oreal and Martine are friends. Maybe.
Are we overthinking this?
Maybe. Entirely coincidental.
What were you originally gonna go do just now? We were gonna go fight a dragon.
By the dragon.
You know, Cervantes. One time, I thought a random criminal was just a random criminal, lord of a little gang, and then I found out, grabbed Cervantes, I found out that they broke up with one of the high-level people in the city. Cervantes, there is no coincidence. White Thunder guides us all. Now, listen, let me explain something to you, Mr. Moneybags. We gotta go to the meeting. That's it. All right.
Okay.
They didn't even say when the meeting's gonna happen next.
I mean, the meeting room.
Oh, you want to head there right now?
You mean the one that the mages disappeared out of?
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
we going to search for a hidden entrance to the secret hideaway, or are we going to assume that the mages casted teleport?
I'm assuming teleport, but with check.
Teleport would still leave a mark, probably, wouldn't it?
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Well, why don't we
Like
just
we
have a look? It's right there.
Listen,
No.
If we have the markings of their teleportation circle, we know where they went.
No harm. No harm to check.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head out of the room. Are all of you going, and are you trying to be sneaky?
Do we need to be?
Um.
I'm asking you.
Oh, that's in the party.
I don't think we need to be.
I think we should try for practice.
What are people
Okay.
gonna do? If somebody tells us no, we just fuck them up.
Y'all are running out of places to sleep. All right. Yeah. So if you'd like to be sneaky, roll me a stealth check. If you don't give a shit, just march your ass down the hallway. Nice.
Well, those two are trying to stealth.
Jesus. Okay.
This is our rogues who just roll.
27. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. Davril's 27 was a natural 20, though.
That means my number can go higher.
Yeah.
Further beyond.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
High rollers. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So Davril and Lars and Ivory, you're like, it's like Mission Impossible theme song plays. You snake down the hallway, and like you somehow manage to miss every creaky board. Nobody even notices, and you're like, yeah. And then Cervantes and Ian just get tangled in the doorway trying to come out at the same time, and just end up in a very cacophonous pile on the floor.
Also a Mission Impossible theme, but played on kazoo.
Right, exactly. There's a small calliope. But you very easily find the other meeting room. You just keep opening doors until you find, I have to get rid of this redneck accent, excuse me. Until you find one that looks like the room you were just in.
You can leave the village if the village doesn't leave you.
Oh my god. Oh. need to go brush my teeth again to try and get rid of that. So the room is slightly bigger than the one that you all had been in. It's got one window, sort of a cracked pane, a little bit warped in the frame, and there are dark curtains drawn across the window. And there's tables, some low chairs, there's a couch.
Alright, gang, split up and look for clues.
Yeah. What are you all looking for? And who is doing it so they can give me investigation checks?
I am looking for that marking for the alarm, whatever the symbol
Yeah.
was. That
Yeah.
marks their
I'm
stuff.
gonna try to look for seams in the walls or the floors. Is it carpeted in here?
No. There are some wooden planks of suspect integrity, and there is a healthy coating of beer, and there is something that used to look like it was maybe a blanket. There are no rugs.
There are no rugs, but maybe, I don't know, check underneath the blanket for a trapdoor.
Okay, you're looking for physical means of entrance and egress. So roll me an investigation check. Ian, as you immediately find it. You like walk in and you just point.
I remember.
Yeah, you remember exactly where it is. You just point. And it's actually, the rest of you are like, what the fuck are you pointing at? It's actually been embroidered on the back side of one of the curtains in the room, and it's just turned just right so that you can see it. Metal. You pick the blanket up, and a cockroach comes out.
I pick up the cockroach and put him on my shoulder, and he's like,
Oh,
"It'll be
no.
fine."
He sort of cheeps happily and sort of rubs his weird little cockroach feet together and makes a home amongst your fungi.
I got ants and crickets and all sorts of other bugs crawling in and out of me, so it's fine. What's
Yeah.
I only don't like that one.
That one is it's insult your heritage.
Mhm.
You don't really find anything that would suggest a trapdoor. No seams in the walls beyond those from the rather shoddy construction on this building.
Right. Well, I don't see any physical means of just disappearing.
Well, we know who was meeting here.
I'm gonna look at furniture and fixtures. Like, is there anything on the walls, like bookcases, maybe like a hearth?
There's a small sort of like potbelly stove in one corner. The accent's coming back again. There's a small potbelly stove in one corner. It's cold. It's spring. They haven't had this lit in a while. The chimney goes out the corner of the room, the same wall that the window is on. Not really any like pictures on the walls or anything like that. There's no bookcase. There is a couch pushed up against one wall. Rather threadbare. It might have been yellow at one point and has faded into somewhere between puce and brown.
It'd be worse if it was white at one point.
I'm kind of stupid, so I'm just gonna like approach the hearth. See, it looks like it hasn't been used, but that's what they want you to think. And I just start slapping my hands all over, trying to like find something, like something.
Cervantes, who's they?
17.
Okay, so you're just like slapping this, and you smack it once, and you realize that this fucking stove is not as heavy as it should be.
This stove is made of.
It's not made of iron. That's for sure.
This stove was made real cheap, and I'm gonna try to like pick it up and move it.
Yeah, you move it just a little bit, and underneath, you sort of, and it moves kind of weird because the floorboard that it's on moves with it. And underneath that, you see a circle etched into the floor.
Aha! I found it. Wow, no. Wow, Cervantes, you're amazing. No? Okay.
Everybody's like, found what? You found what?
Lars starts like clapping, like half-heartedly clapping.
Ian, you're good at
So-
magic stuff, right?
Yes, am I able to figure out where this goes by looking at it? Is that a thing I'm capable of?
Roll me an Arcana check. You can't necessarily, if you've never seen the teleportation circle that
Yeah.
it connects to before, you probably don't know where where it goes. But you look at it and you very quickly realize that it is a permanent circle,
Mm-hmm.
and that it would have taken a very long time for a permanent circle to have been put in this room. And like years amount of time of people coming here.
Mm.
And it seems to lend credence to L'Oreal's claim that the different factions have been working together for some time.
Which
And
fact?
if you knew the spell, you could use it.
Mm-mm.
I
But
think we could just like leave a note.
Maybe we can like take a shit on it.
Subri, contact us. RRR.
We could. Why are we reaching out?
I mean, I was wondering why we're investigating this place if not to reach out.
Oh, I thought it was to make sure that this was indeed a magic thing that they were using as part of the group, and Subri wasn't meeting with the people who eventually ambushed them.
Good point.
That's what I was confirming.
Ian sees betrayal everywhere.
That is my duty as the paranoid one.
Well, I mean,
Fair.
isn't the Slippery Elf Tavern supposed to be, in and of itself, allied to Tibetan folks? Like, I don't know
It is,
why
clearly.
this would be.
I mean, this is proof. I personally need proof. I'm a skeptic of sorts.
Well,
really?
You know, if you see something and, you know, if you lived life one time and it didn't work out, you know, I'd be suspicious on the second time run.
What?
Is this the second time around?
As far as you know.
Ian, like, metaphorically started a new life?
Cervantes was not there.
Yeah, Cervantes
was
was
not there for
Yeah,
that
Cervantes
conversation.
Was Metal there?
Yeah.
Middle of that, because this is when we came up with the plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had our discussion. You know, that discussion. You know.
Ian, who hurt you? If
I'm
you just
used to
like,
that.
if you just let the walls down, you know, you and I could be much closer friends.
Okay, Dragon.
Dragon.
I suddenly have the urge to hurt something.
Are we gonna find this
Wait,
dragon?
The
Yeah,
dragon in the random area. At the same time, we're likely to be ambushed again if we don't do this with great discretion.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's also Purana.
Yes,
Wait.
a piranha. What was the bounty that L'Oreal gave us? What was the description? Did we have a description of said dragon or?
You went to L'Oreal and said, "Do you have anything we could kill and not feel bad about it?" And she said, "Well, most of these are really petty complaints, so probably not. But I've heard that there's probably a dragon. There's some sort of creepy mythical being living down in the river district. Sounds an awful lot like a dragon. Shoots stuff out its mouth like a dragon."
Didn't they describe it as kind of like a serpentine kind of thing? I don't know. Maybe that was just my thoughts.
It's all rumor.
Yeah, she kind of told the story like maybe someone would tell you that they once saw the chupacabra. Like this has become like a cryptid in the city.
Right.
Well, let's just go check it out. I don't see, you know.
Sure. That's
Should
pretty
we
good.
at least please disguise ourselves
Why?
as
I kid. I kid. Does anybody have a mask?
I have a disguise kit, so I'll get to work at disguising myself and anyone else who wants to help.
Can you make me not green?
Can I
I'm
make
going
it
to
my
hate
green?
it. But does anybody have pants? An extra pair of pants? And
I also have a disguise kit, so I'm also working on putting on a disguise.
Or do you think I should just put on a hat?
I think you're probably Ivory. I'm pretty sure you're the only one in the party who is good.
Safe.
Yes, safe.
Wait,
You're just like
blended easily.
Well, as easily as one of perhaps 2 tabaxi in the whole city blends in. Okay,
Noble kitty.
so if you'd like to disguise yourselves, go for it. Poppy is like, I don't think any of you have pants that are big enough to fit metal.
Perhaps just a big cloak or a blanket.
What about those curtains? Or the cockroach blanket?
You do like the cockroaches.
I could try it. I just like grab the brim that is the giant mushroom growing out off my head and just rip it off.
Oh,
Oh,
I can
Jesus.
try to craft it back.
A lot of bugs fall out the bottom of it.
Wait, hold on. Give me that mushroom. I have an idea.
Why are you gonna
Please,
do that? Don't eat it. It's poisonous.
No, just puts it on as a hat.
Oh,
Y-
That's my disguise.
Your scalp immediately starts itching.
Oh, shit. What we do for our disguises.
And then I hood myself as best as I could.
Avril, do you have like a hat or something I could wear to cover the horns?
let me see if I can come
Maybe
up with something.
you could do like
you
a.
have a hat.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
No,
I have the
it's a-
funny wizard hat.
I think that Aster turned it into a scarf for you.
Oh, right.
You can make it into a turban.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
exactly.
say you could do like a turban and wrap it around your horns.
Yeah, that
I
works.
do that.
Okay. So Metal and Ian make deception checks.
Davril, could you tie it for me?
Sure, I got you, Ian.
Okay.
Not great at deception.
Poppy will help. She's not necessarily helping, but she's gonna try.
Do I roll for deception for Ian, or?
Yeah, roll deception for Ian.
Not
Well.
bad.
Okay. How is everybody, or is anybody else disguising themselves?
I put a mushroom on my head.
Right. Fuck me.
I don't know what the disguise is, but it's a hat.
I-
You got a mushroom on your head.
You know.
Do I roll
You
deception?
know what? No, I want you to roll me a charisma saving throw to see if you are suave enough to pull off a big fucking poisonous mushroom hat. No, this hat is wearing him.
I
But-
imagine it was green or like a tannish green on top, a little bit wavy on the edges, and like has those ribs at the
Uh-huh.
bottom.
Yeah, this hat, and it's huge because it was sized for metal, and not Lars, who is the most fun-sized orc you've ever seen. So, at the very least, the rest of you feel fairly convinced that nobody's going to be looking at him. They are all going to be looking at that fucking hat.
Hiding in plain sight.
Yeah. Cervantes, are you doing anything?
Cervantes. I know the last time we tried to hide in the while pursuing Hand Dog, I just had like a cowl hood on. So I might do that, but also have like the mask over the mouth and nose, and just have the eyes. Not suspicious.
Totally not suspicious. You can also roll me a deception check.
I'm not too bad at deception. 5.
Oh,
Oh
ooh.
dear.
Cervantes wraps it around his face, and like, but some of his blonde hair is still sticking out the top, and like he's somehow, I mean, he's been drinking. His mustache and his nose end up over the top of the mask. It's ineffective.
I keep taking the mask off like subconsciously. I'm like, I can't breathe in this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Let's go
All
find
right.
a dragon.
Are you okay? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or you talk to a dragon, maybe. Meet a dragon. Let's go meet a dragon.
Let's go
Yeah.
meet a dragon.
Investigate a dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. So the fuck did I name that map? Oh, there be dragon with a question mark. That's what I named that map. Cool. So
It's just a big piranha.
just a massive fucking piranha.
City keeps feeding him. I'm bound to get one that's really big.
That's true. It's true. So the red star is where you are at the Slippery Elf, and you know that the River District is where the Black Gauntlet is located. Up here, yeah. So how would you all like to navigate your way about the city? Well,
Shall I get us a cab?
Are there
How
like,
about-
Ivory, you have not seen any cabs in this city.
are they like palanquins or anything like that?
I was gonna say, how about we try to get by? We're trying to avoid another ambush, correct?
Correct.
I'll cast Pass Without Trace, and we could try going by silently, but on the streets and walking. It'll take us more time, but we may not get ambushed.
It's probably for the best.
Okay. Pass without a trace. Everybody roll me stealth checks, and if you rolled above a 10 on whatever check I had you do for your disguise, you can roll with advantage.
Oh God! Oh wait, you said we could roll advantage if we rolled above our 10?
A 10.
I believe you did roll at advantage.
I rolled with disadvantage.
Oh, well.
Because he's a big jangly.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Armor.
Oh no.
I'll just do a straight roll then.
Yeah.
Why can't I remember what
Whoa.
beast I
Or
put
not.
here?
Or not.
That's the vodka's on the
What?
top.
Well,
Better. 14. No, 24.
yeah, okay.
55.
Let's see, 35, 26, 29. Okay, cool. You make your way through the city. People definitely look at Lars's fucking hat. But nobody really seems to have made Lars roll at disadvantage with that big fucking hat on. Nobody
You know what?
seems particularly put out by you all, particularly on the poor side of the city, which is where you happen to be.
It was the same number. I rolled
Yeah.
twice because I also thought it was funny to roll disadvantage.
So, you make your way through the city pretty easily. Are you asking around for anybody? You're just going to go the direction that you thought and just wander around the river district until you see if there's a dragon there?
I'd imagine when we actually get to the river district, we should probably ask around to see the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask the local drunks,
Yeah.
small children.
Yeah, okay. So it's the work of, particularly being stealthy, it's the work of maybe an hour, assuming that you're kind of doubling back on some of your paths and like making sure you're not taking roads that you've taken for more taken before, so you're not going down a familiar path where there might be more ambushes waiting for you. But you find yourself at the mouth of the river district. It has not improved since the last time you were there. It still reeks of brackish river water and poorly maintained sewage. It's probably about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You see some people out on their porches. There are rather haggard looking women hanging laundry between the sort of shanties, though you're not really sure how the laundry is supposed to get dry, given that every piece of wood in this district of the city is wet.
They do it for decoration.
Yeah, ambiance. There's
A lot of standing water in the street everywhere.
There is lots of standing water in this street, and as you look towards the riverside, you see that whatever seawall had been there that was keeping the river in the river and out of this part of town has long since crumbled to pieces, and it's just the lap of river water coming up and then washing into the streets.
I'm not very charismatic, so I can't ask around.
Who is charismatic? Oh shit!
Okay, I'll do it.
I was like,
Who
I
has the
am.
highest, who has the highest charisma?
It's Davril.
Oh,
I
okay.
already looked.
yeah,
Cool.
I'll go
Good
ask
deal.
her for a second.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to find a local and ask. Hey, me and a couple of my associates heard a bit of a rumor about something working in the waters. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
What? You've approached rather rotund, older man. Maybe has 3 or 4 teeth left in his mouth, yellow white comb over, barefoot in this water. He says, something lurking in the water.
Yeah, yeah.
There's fish, but you really shouldn't eat those.
Or it's something a little bit bigger that might be causing the folks here a little bit of trouble. If you remember anything, it might be something there for you.
You're one of those with the. I've lived here for like years, some amount of years, and I've never seen big fuck off dragon in the thing.
So you have heard of it, though.
Yeah, I've heard of it. The kids like to yell. There's a little rhyme that they do. It's like, don't go down to the dock on the river or the dragon will eat you or something. I don't fucking know. I hate those kids. I throw shit at them.
Sorry.
Which kids?
Yeah, I know. I'll get to the. Yeah, sorry. I'll tell some of Kofi's like, which kids are the ones that are going around passing this rumor on, if by any chance. So the kids just throwing stuff at.
Well, they're not around here because I throw stuff at them. But
Okay, yeah. Where do they go after you throw stuff at?
oh, they run down that way. There's that taxidermy shop around the corner. Can't miss it for the stink.
Are they like 8-year-old kids or like teenager kids?
They're short.
All right, they're kids.
High pitched voice. I don't know.
They're kids.
No.
Thank you for your information. It's valuable. I'm gonna toss them another gold piece, and then I'm gonna go look, I guess, around the area of the taxidermy to see if I can spot any of those.
Okay. Yeah. And actually, as you throw him this money and head that way, you notice that he is following behind you. Um, sort of at a distance, he's a little weeble wobbly, very clearly drunk as he follows you that direction. You find the taxidermy shop. Said that like fucking Bugs Bunny. Taxidermy shop very easily because it is the taxidermy shop that was in front of the Black Gauntlet. So you've been in this part of town before.
Oh no.
And you see mm, probably like four or five little kids, 6, 7, 8 years old, all under 10. Not a single pair of shoes between the lot of them. Their pants are a little bit too short. There's one girl in the group has what probably used to be an apron tied around her, but in the pockets, instead of having like normal little girl stuff, she has what clearly looks like a crudely formed cudgel in there um, for cracking heads. She's got blackjack in her apron. Um, and they're playing, or whatever amounts to playing. They've got a little pile of garbage. They're kind of moving it around, intent on a conversation amongst themselves.
Before I interject, I kind of listen to what they're talking about, I guess.
Okay. So you're standing there for a little bit, and the kids are intent, and the guy actually passes around you with his 2 gold pieces and goes into the Black Gauntlet. And these little kids, they are sorting through what looks like either a pile of shit that they got dumpster diving or stuff they stole out of people's pockets, and they're arranging it into categories. And so one of the little boys is like, well, I don't think that you can get any money for this. This is garbage. Teresa, this is absolute garbage. And she says, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, Stephen. It was the little girl with the stick in her apron. She says, that is real metal. Take that to a blacksmith. He can make it into something else. We'll get a couple copper for it. You gotta start thinking with your head. And they're just arguing about how they can get the most money for the shit that they've collected over the course of the day.
I'll go to them. You guys gotta, if y'all want to think bigger and get bigger, you're gonna have to do a little bit more than just dumpster diving or, in the real pores, in this particular area.
The kids all look at you, and I'd like you to make me a persuasion check to see if these kids just bolt.
Okay. How bad could I be? Shit.
So one of the smaller kids, probably about 5 or 6 years old, sees you, looks at your boots, looks up at you, and just takes off. And the kid Steven starts to try and take off, and the little girl reaches out and catches him by the back of his collar. Other kids in the group also book, but Steven and the little girl stay. And the little girl is just frankly making eye contact with you, but you notice that she's put the hand knot around Steven's collar into her apron pocket.
Y'all friends, siblings, or I guess you're Steven, you're Teresa, and the other one that went off running in front of your siblings, or
Teresa says, they're my gang.
oh, you're the leader.
I know you didn't think Steven was the leader.
Of course not. No, Steven here looks like he's about to wet himself.
I think he might have already wet himself. Yeah, it's there. We don't have parents.
Well, I'll walk up. Could I, well, I myself, and I believe my compatriot here, are interested in purchasing some of your wares. I saw you had procured some metal. I myself am a metal worker, and would pay you handsomely for that. And also, we're in the market for information. And Being a gang of miscreants, I'm sure you have your ears open all over this part of town. We can pay handsomely for both.
Hmm. Um, make a persuasion check with advantage because you said that you'd give her money.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh yes, poor children. Give me money.
Oh yeah. She looks at you, looks at Davril, and as she's looking at you, you notice doesn't really have the proportions like a human child would have. Um, she's a little bit squatter, a little bit wider. Um, as a little dwarf girl, and she looks at both of you. I don't, I don't know if I think that you want that bullshit piece of tin that's on the ground right there, but I do think that you want that information.
You're a
So
bright kid.
that's why I'm not dead. What do you want to know?
The dragon that been spouting about.
I, yeah, there. I don't know if it's a dragon. I know that kids don't sleep down at the dock because if they do, they don't come back in the morning. Go down there during the day and you'll find little bits of their pack, their blankets, little blood, nothing else. The deck is. It's got something on it. Not. I mean, it's wet, but not with water. Blood. Nothing I've ever seen before. Are you gonna kill it?
We're here to handle it, yeah.
In one way
Whatever
or
it is.
another.
Yeah, whatever it is, dragon or not.
All right. Do you know where the dock is?
Out of character, do we know how to?
You have no idea.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was
I'll give her 5 gold. I think you can tell me how to get to the dock.
5 gold for Steven, too.
Yeah, it's 5 gold for Steven as well.
I'll hand over the 5 gold for Stephen.
And another 5 for your friend who ran off.
All right. He ran away. He's not getting any of this. That's not how that works.
Okay. Hey, you're in charge. You're the gang leader.
How else are you supposed to get them to not run away? Actions have consequences.
Yeah, yeah.
It's this way.
Do you always hang out around here?
How old are you?
Yeah? She's like, make me an insight check. Or do you ask her?
I'll ask like, when she says that. It's a sure thing to say.
She looks at you. "13?
Impressive.
Not sure, I believe it.
How many
I
scraps
say
of
impressive.
copper?
I actually want to roll an insight as well.
Okay.
How many scraps of
Never
copper
mind. I
did you
believe her.
have?
Fuck me. Okay.
Probably 3 or 4 the size of playing cards. A couple chunks. I think they might be lead.
I'll hand over 4 more gold. Consider that one charity. You can do a lot. Invest that.
Are you a follower of Joaquin? You know, if you go to the walking temples on a regular basis and pray, money will come your way and you'll become a very rich person.
I don't think that's how it works.
She gives you a filthy packet of metal.
Nice.
Do you think they let me in the temple district?
If
You know,
buy the right clothes with that money you just got, they might.
if you look the right way. And also talk the
Yes.
right way, young lady.
Fuck you, old man.
I'm not old!
I give her another gold piece.
All right. So she kind of has to prod Steven along, and she takes you maybe 5 or 10 minutes past the Black Gauntlet and much closer into the freshwater portion of the river. This first portion is sort of brackish because the water comes in off of the ocean, mixes in there, and you can tell that you've gotten towards the more freshwater part because it starts to reek just a little bit less. And she stops at the end of where the shanties end and points at the dock down at the end. It's down there.
And the
Smugglers use those docks.
The docks look relatively. Oh, never mind then. She answered my question.
Yeah. She's just been given more money than she's ever fucking seen before. So.
All right. Well, thank you, Teresa. I think unless there's anything else we need, look to the group.
I was gonna get
Alright.
a knife. Really.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
love
actually. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna take out a pass. I'm gonna give her 38 gold pieces so that tops it off. Round me out evenly. No.
Are you trying to get me killed?
Hold on. I mean, just keep it to. I'm doing it in a sly way, so it's not like obvious.
All right.
Calm down. You know, I know my stuff. You know.
All
is what
right.
I tell her.
All right.
Like, look, if there's any, look, information has its value. That's what.
Mm.
You seem like a smart kid. You seem like you're able to pick up some stuff. Not so much in materials, but at least information. If you hear anything that's worthwhile, you come, currently right now, not now, but there's where we're staying at Madame Flowers. I tell her that, but like, not right now. That's not a place I'm staying at right now, but come to, what is it, the Slippery Siren, right?
Slippery elf.
Slippery Elf, my bad. Come to the Slippery Elf. If there's any sort of interesting rumors you hear about, I'll make it worth your while.
And if anybody asks about us, you tell them you don't know shit because, we'll if you keep us a secret, we'll keep hiring you and giving you more money.
Yeah.
Fucking worshiper.
Mm. Mm.
Also, remember, business must be done honorably. No stealing.
Remember what they do is snitch.
No, you could steal. It's cool.
Was
Just make
probably
sure-
gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, just make sure you steal from the right people. Don't steal from anyone who's less fortunate.
I just try to make sure to steal from people who can't kill me.
That's a good trait too.
And remember, if you're gonna sell us out, we'll double it, whatever it is.
He's actually right. Yeah, no matter what.
Oh,
But also
Well, you
bring
put it
proof
that
of their
way.
offer in writing.
Yeah, we're not idiots.
Like you got,
You-
all right. You gotta provide details. You can't just say a person, all right?
Zach's reaction is like exactly how I feel inside.
Part of the
you
deal.
think I can? Do you think I can read?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Use some of that gold to get yourself better clothes. Like, look, you are an investment of yourself. Get some better clothing. Get some some school read. I'm trying to help you out, kid. Like, look, come on.
Out of game, you all have met many many a different people who could probably help this girl, and you're just like, have some fucking money, figure it out yourself, 13-year-old girl.
All right, Subri, raise this child.
Oh no, not Subri.
Subri, no. I would
No, I'm
send her
gonna vote
to.
Subri.
I would send her to Madame Flowers. But I don't know if that's too risky at this point.
She's already taking care of our horses.
Listen,
Exactly.
what she's going through is character building. Let her become the tycoon she's destined to be.
Look,
Just
yeah,
leave her
I'm
alone.
setting her up to be the main character. So.
No, Subri.
No, we're not sending her to Subri. That's work.
If you really want to send her somewhere, Ian would never say this because Ian wants her to be a miscreant on the street. But you could send her to the Dami Mommy. That's in the Holy Temple.
Ah.
Do they actually have an orphanage there?
I don't know. She's a god worshiper. They deal with kids.
I'll say, like, look, if you ever are completely in a place where you need some place to stay, go to this location. I'll write down Madame Flower Place, and I'll say, ask for a servant by the name of Luna. Is that right?
And tell her the triple R sent you.
Yeah.
She holds up the piece of paper and she says, I still can't read this, right?
I'm gonna draw a fucking map. I hope you can read directions.
I'll figure it
Why don't
out.
we just bring her with us?
Fuck it. You know what?
I'm not going down. I'm not going down there.
We're not bringing a child with us to go kill a dragon.
I mean, we bring fucking our
Yeah,
3-day-old pet with us.
Yeah, Poppy's like, bring me with you.
That's different. That's totally different. Yeah, I'll give a description of like where Madame Flower's house is. Like you could follow that if you're ever like really in like danger. You could go there, talk to this person, tell her that triple R, or tell her I sent you, and it should be okay. Okay, like, you can do that, right?
When we make a bunch of money, we should make an orphanage.
Why don't we just have fucking Greg raise her?
Oh god.
It's in his name. Why we should?
I mean, this little girl would be calling the shots so fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
She would be raising Greg. That's what would be happening.
You know what? Yeah, send it. Something will net.
What? What?
Send her to a net?
No,
Wait,
send,
Going to
send,
jail?
send her
Wait,
to
I don't want to. I don't want to go to jail.
We're not sending you to jail.
I'm saying send you to Greg. Something will net.
Oh.
Net positive. One of them will get more education.
Well,
Sure, you could either go here or you can go to this temple and look for a guy named fucking Greg.
Or Dame L'Oreal. I'm pretty sure Dame L'Oreal would help too.
I whispered, actually ask for Dame L'Oreal. She'll actually help you.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
okay,
Greg won't do anything.
okay.
Greg might give you money though.
Oh,
Just say
Don't
you're
put-
poor.
okay. I
And just
mean,
be
I
really,
am.
Really like depressing. Just make him feel guilty, and he will just give you money.
Okay, at this point,
She looks at you and just gives like, her eyes get real big, and she sort of rubs a little bit extra dirt on her face.
Yeah.
She's like this,
Yes.
and her lip quivers a little bit.
oh, she's good.
Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah.
She might make Greg go broke, honestly.
Excellent. I'm gonna leave before you all die.
Okay.
All right.
That's a good idea.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're going to die.
I have too
No?
much faith to die now.
Bet you, when you finally read that letter from Dame L'Oreal, you would love to have one
Oh
of
shit! I
those.
didn't read that letter.
Little girl, I've killed people.
Uh-uh.
I didn't read that. Is this the moment to read the letter, or I'm on to the back? I'm gonna forget either way. I'll wait till after I die.
Did we learn this little girl name?
Teresa.
Teresa.
All right, I've written it down. I'll report back.
Yeah. So you see the docks? Are you all still trying to be stealthy?
Yes. I would be.
Yes.
Roll me new stealth checks.
I would be as well.
Has it been an hour since I've cast Pass Without Trace?
Yes.
All right, Paz,
Yeah,
we don't
it
have
took you
proof of that face.
Yeah, it took you an hour to get across the city.
I would
21.
like to let the party know my intention might not be to kill whatever creature resides on this dock, but rather to eventually use it to kill some people we don't like. If we were to run away, we have an escape route where we would know where the danger is and our pursuers would not. This is a reconnaissance in my mind, for once again, I don't have a lot of spells.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have to fight. We won't have.
But if we kill it, we get money.
Do we? What was the bounty on this?
There wasn't a bounty. She just implied that you could probably sell its parts, and it probably had
Oh.
a treasure hoard.
Oh, well, I want to know if it has a treasure hoard.
If it's a dragon, it probably does.
The biggest bounty we know might be.
Oh no!
So,
You know, Cervantes is absolutely the type who gets flattered by having a bigger bounty. I'm very proud of my bounty size. Oh, there's already an initiative thing.
Oh, come on.
Jen, what did you mean by this?
Sunshine real smooth.
There might be a dragon.
A piranha. Big
Could be
piranha.
dragons.
so, as you're talking, Metal, you probably notice. You hear a, and you see a little glob of something shoot out of the water, and it lands between Davril and Cervantes. I'd like you both to make me con saves. Nice.
2 natural 20s.
Oh, damn.
Hey!
Let's go.
Oh, that's good. Oh, Jesus. You each take 23 cold damage.
Oh my god!
Excuse me.
Yeah, before halved, right?
No,
No.
no, no.
Oh no.
A
It
big.
is not. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
It has not been 8 hours yet since Stingler cast 8 on us, right?
It has not.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, so anybody who had aid cast on them, which I believe was. Hold on, I wrote it down. Believe it was Davril, Ian, and Lars. Cervantes, did you get your ass kicked in that fight?
No.
Okay, yeah, so then it was Davril, Ian, and Lars all had aid, which means that you have 20. Your HP maximum is increased by 20. Yeah, this mode of spit comes out, and as it lands, fucking kelp spirals out and wraps around you, and it is freezing cold. And as it dissipates, the kelp just sort of melts into frigid green slime on the dock. And now I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
You know, I didn't think when I was like, hey, remember there's a dragon? That was the play.
You know,
I forgot to click my character.
you know what I advocated for?
I rolled
I
12.
I advocated for the less crazy idea. Let's go back to the guy who we assassinated's house, and let's whatever plan we do there. I'm sure it'll work. That's what my shit post, but like, you know, maybe it would have been less dangerous than this.
No,
It
I'm
almost
pretty sure
certainly
that
would have been less dangerous than this. Okay.
Lord, my initiative sucks.
Wait,
Sorry,
you said our
there we go.
HP max increased by 20, you said?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Yeah. She dropped a 5th level aid on you fuckboys. Let's see.
L'Oreal.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Okay. Air buddy?
I think so.
Cool. Please cooperate with me, Internet. That'd be fantastic. So, Lars, you are walking along, and you hear Davril and Cervantes be exceptionally loud, and then they just get clobbered by a frozen clump of kelpie spit. What do you do?
I look in the water and because that's where all problems come is from the water. That's where people come from, and that's where problems come from. I'm going to peer with my eyes and see if I see an issue.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Hmm? 15?
You don't see shit.
Must not be in the water then.
You look at the water, and it's just now becoming sunset, and the water is too reflective. It's just orange, and you can't really see anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna hide behind some boxes.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. These are boxes, or they look like boxes. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna
Yes.
bonus action hide in them.
Mhm.
Should I roll stealth, right?
Yes.
And holy shit.
Nice.
He disappears.
Yeah. You just gone.
I ready action anything that isn't my friend's and is objectively scary. I'm just gonna shoot it with my gun.
Okay. All right. Ivory, it's your turn.
Alright. I am gonna. How tall is this building?
Probably about 8 feet tall at the low part of the roof. If you wanted to get all the way to the top, it's probably about 11 feet to the peak.
Yep, I'll get to the. I'll climb up to the roof. It's about 15 feet. And then I will try to get to the top and get a bird's eye view. If I see anything, can I roll perception to see if I can see anything in the water?
Sure.
Let's see. Hopefully it's higher. It is.
You see the barest green shimmer in the water. Maybe it looks like a wing. Maybe it doesn't. But there's something in there. And it's big and it's fucking green.
I will shoot at it with my crossbow.
Okay, you're gonna roll at disadvantage because it's underwater.
True. Okay, let's see this. Oh yeah, that's bad.
You line it up and fire, and the crossbow bolt hits the water and then just skids, like you skipped a stone across it instead.
Right. End my turn.
Okay. Ian, it's your turn.
I cast mirror image on myself and start leaving and go, okay, we know it's here. I have enough to get out. That's my mission is accomplished.
Okay.
I'm getting the fuck out this property.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is the direction of away? Because I feel like I'm pretty close to the edge of the map already.
Away is
Just gotta make the map
this
bigger.
so away is to the right.
All right. kind of move that way.
Poppy says, "Are we leaving?"
Man, I've learned what I've you know, scientists, science is studying and knowing when to get out. I've studied.
Okay. And she casts guidance on you.
Wonderful.
Davril, it's your turn.
So are we leaving? 'Cause
Oh, we just got here.
yeah, so-
Well, if y'all are going in, I will be over here cheering you on.
Doesn't even have a cantrip.
Well, I don't see anything. I'm not trying
I'm-
to get
I'm-
closer.
I am willfully not seeing anything.
Oh wow! Look, there's nothing over there. We should leave.
We should leave. Maybe lead any pursuers in this direction so they can deal with that.
all right. I'm just gonna take flight as a bonus action and just start walking on clouds.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go like 15 feet up in the air and like over and just make my way, I guess, in that direction.
Okay.
I guess maybe we're leaving. I'll just throw a couple of Eldritch Blasts in the direction where I reshot the crossbow. So,
Okay.
so at disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. Fuck you. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, 25. Neat. So 16 for the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
2 more blasts. One
Oh
for the
my
second
God.
blast.
This is making up for all of the natural ones you rolled.
I know. All right, 23. 23 hit.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
saying yes. So that's just 13 points. I just chuck a couple of Eldritch Blasts in that direction. I guess we're leaving, but you know, just in case.
Just to remember me by.
That'll be it for me. Is me walking away.
Yeah, your Eldritch Blasts come out, and they hit. You know that they hit, and the bits of water and blood that shoot up, freeze, and then crumble back into the river. Metal, it's your turn.
I at least want to see it. And fuck it, I don't need to breathe. Why am I standing on the fucking
Oh
thing?
no.
I thought you were saying, I want to see it and fuck it. And I was like, I'm not.
I don't need to breathe.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I want to see it,
Neither does the
period.
dragon.
Oh,
No,
okay.
is this an actual dragon? Oh no!
It isn't an actual dragon, but anyway, Metal is just gonna look into the water and go, can't see shit. Take a step forward and just fall into there.
Oh my god, diving bell style? You just go bloop?
Oh shit.
I don't need oxygen.
Okay. Yeah, you go and you realize as you are just plummeting straight to the bottom of the river that you have no fucking idea how deep this river is. And you go, and you're about 20 feet down when you hit the bottom. And you're like, what the hell is in here? And the water is cold. It is so fucking cold, way colder than an inland river should be in spring. And you're like, look, and you see staring directly back at you. Have you ever seen a dragon before?
I feel like he's seen a bronze dragon, but only once, and maybe from very far away.
Okay. Well, even having seen one only once and from very far away, you immediately know that this is a dragon.
Oh shit.
It's sickly pale green, and when it looks at you, its eyes blink independently, and it reminds you more of maybe a salamander you've seen before, or some sort of amphibious creature than any dragon you could have imagined. and it's just staring at you.
Hi.
Oh no.
Hey.
Yeah. You say that in common?
No, I say it in Druidic. Maybe you don't understand that.
It just tilts its head even further, and it's got this long neck, and so it spirals a little bit as it looks at you, and it opens its mouth towards you, and you see the blur of water go in.
I'll try other languages. I'll just say hello in primordial.
It sucks in another blur of water, and you get a little bit of the impression that it is, oh, maybe seeing if its breath is gonna recharge or not.
Oh, cool.
Shit.
I want to see what this thing looks like still. Jen, where's a token?
Well, you'll have to wait till its turn.
All right, that's a good point. Just because I don't want, me to be directly attacked, I'm gonna turn into a cave bear.
Underwater?
Yeah, they have a
So?
swim speed.
They have a swimming
So-
They have a breath speed?
That's hilarious.
Well, I've always said that I turn into like a metal version of the creature.
Not
I am.
actually a bear. It's just weird to see a bear 20 feet down underwater.
Yeah, you do that, and it looks even more looks at you even more strangely, and I definitely forgot to give you a bear token again.
It's fine.
Oops.
I
Make
will.
it big,
choose-
and hairy. Like other bears.
Suddenly bear.
There. Yeah, everybody on the dock just sees blur, 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 where Metal jumped into the water. And it's
That was my bonus action.
okay.
My action.
Mhm.
Is it within 5 feet of me?
No.
No? Where do I have to go to be within 5 feet of it?
Well, hold on. There we go.
Shit. That's
Oh.
the token.
She really wasn't shitting with us. There's actually a dragon in the fucking river. I hate mention.
I don't
River
bluff.
Oh shit.
Doesn't bluff. That's the scariest part.
Well then,
It's a
Cool.
promise and a warning.
I guess with that, yeah, maybe Ethan's idea or Ian's idea is a good idea, and I'm just going to start. Well, first swimming 15 feet, or
Well, just walk. You're just a metal man.
Yeah, you're on the bottom.
I'm on the bottom. I'll go my full 40 then, and be right here.
I would say probably because you'll have to climb up the dock. You don't get quite that far. You would get to like here.
Hey,
Okay. Now it's Shadow Kelp's turn.
Oh.
And as Metal leaves, you all see this serpentine head come out first. And then it's two sets. It's two kind of shriveled wings a little bit that are garland almost with that freezing kelp that got spit on Cervantes and Davril. And it just keeps coming out of the water until you see this. And it looks at you all. And blurp. And it didn't get its breath weapon back.
Thank God.
is this thing smart enough to figure out who hit it?
Shit.
Probably not. Let's see.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no, that's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Can I sleight of hand to hide my crossbow and be like, that wasn't me?
You can use your reaction to do it.
Damn it.
Does it by chance reveal itself?
It did.
Yeah, it does. Yes. You could
So I
take
can-
your held. You could take your held shot if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop shooting it. I'm
Oh
gonna
no.
Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, ancient creature. Damn.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm.
Fair.
And now he knows where you are. And he had been looking at Davril because he felt that thunder damage hit him. And this is a motherfucker on clouds. Makes sense.
It adds up.
Yeah. And then he hears this deafening shot go off
Bang.
in the direction from Lars. And he just lands right there.
Oh, so he's outside of the water?
He is outside of the water.
Oh, you dare approach me?
God. Lars.
Luckily for you, it doesn't speak common.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
You say that, and it looks at you, and as you're pointing at it, it just bites you. Does a
Oh,
23
no.
hit you?
Oh no, Lars thought he was cute. He thought he was cute.
You take 13 piercing damage and 7 cold damage.
13 piercing and 7 cold.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I want to leave.
And then it spins around, and does an 18 hit you?
Barely.
It hits you with its tail. It bites you and then spins and hits you with the tail, and it's only 7 bludgeoning damage.
Only 7. We're still standing.
Mm-hmm. And then it just looks at you all, and that's its turn. Cervantes.
As Davril and I dive out of the way and get covered in kelp, I'm... Ugh! Holy shit! It's an actual dragon! Davril, Ian, where are you going?
I'm leaving. Bye.
Oh, you're leaving?
I'm leaving. I'm gone. Can't stay there no more.
I look at Metal. Metal Bear, what are we doing? Do we run? Do we stay?
Bear noises. Confused bear noises.
Do I shoot it?
Point at Ian.
Okay, I start running. I dash.
Okay.
I can 50. I can get actually slightly ahead of Ian.
Okay.
Where is the exit
One more
point?
over. I just start running down the docks. Lars, catch up! We're leaving.
Ian, you think for a moment he's just coming to tackle you, and you're like, oh fuck, no. This is when he goes rogue. I don't remember this happening. Anything? That was it, Cervantes?
Yep.
Cool. Lars, you are faced with big fuck off green dragon in front of you.
Can I disengage and then use an adrenaline rush to also dash action?
You can disengage as your action, and then use your adrenaline rush as your bonus action. Yeah.
That is my that's my operations.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough. I'm leaving. I have like 6 points.
Okay.
To flee. No.
Okay.
So it's like he was fast. I'm faster.
Y'all just see this green streak.
Alright, I see everyone running off. I'm like, I got the right idea. I'm leaving too. And I'm just gonna hop off the building and like start running around, like going like a random direction and try to see if I can meet them around the building so like I can actually lose sight of the dragon.
Okay. Okay. We'll say that you run off in that direction, weave between some of the shops, and we'll see how easily you find each other after this. Ian, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm also gone. Can I
Okay.
go ahead and
Yeah.
Are we do we plan a meeting? So I'm not going to even try. I'm running.
No. Don't
Okay.
even.
We're just running for our lives here.
As you're doing this and you're running away, you hear Poppy say something in the language you don't understand.
Hmm.
Assuming you don't speak Draconic.
I do not.
No, she calls out something to the dragon,
Uh-huh.
and then that dragon says something back.
Hmm.
They're having conversation.
That's nice.
You're not gonna ask what they say?
Well, I can't. I assume this isn't a talk room. I assume it's a one-on-one conversation, right? Telepathy. Yeah, so I don't know they're talking.
No, she's saying it out loud.
Oh,
in
this is out
Draconic.
loud.
Yes, out loud in Draconic.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't want her brain to touch that thing.
What are you doing, Poppy?
This will be telepathic to you. I was just saying, hi, you said you wanted to see if they would work with us, right? To see if
And
they
what
would.
did they say?
They asked why I was so little,
Right.
but they didn't say no.
You know, fair enough. But hey, I think we come back when we didn't shoot them first, maybe.
You know, that's probably a good idea. Okay.
Man, I hope the dragon doesn't have object permanence.
You know, we can just give them a few days to come.
Well, bear in mind we are in disguises.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone but me.
Not anymore.
I mean, I know what this dragon's passive perception is. Davril.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hop on out of here. Is this like a building behind me, or?
Yeah, there's like a set of buildings on the side of the map that's not there.
I'm going over them. I'm just
Okay,
going
yeah. I assume that everybody is running.
Yes.
Cool.
It seemed that way.
Nobody is.
The dragon does not give chase through the city.
How do you think this dragon's lived here this whole time? You also, at the very least, Metal and Lars have been close enough to. We'll say that you all leave. Ooh, actually, I'll let you leave. Yeah.
What do you mean? Okay, what do you mean by that?
Well, the only person its initiative order is before is Cervantes, but Cervantes didn't damage it, it didn't attack it, so it would let him leave. So we are out of combat, and now you know that there is in fact a dragon in the River District.
There is.
There is, yeah.
We're too low level for this.
I think we need to go get drunk again.
So, Lars's first reaction, since if he got scattered and separated from everybody, is he only knows one place in the River District.
The Black Gauntlet.
Yep, and he's gonna
fucking
go
dare.
there and hope everybody else had the same brain cell.
That is
No.
the Black
Yeah.
Gauntlet. The,
Brilliant.
Oh.
you know, I think that'd be my first instinct too.
Yeah.
That's the place anyone would ever look.
I mean,
I'll
fair.
at least get Cervantes, so...
Yes. Yeah. So Lars and Cervantes, you guys meet up like immediately, and you're outside the Black Gauntlet, and you meet up, and you're like, it's like the Spider-Man meme. You just point at each other.
Lars, I see someone on our team was competent.
What was everybody else's instinct?
Yeah.
Right?
What are the rest of you doing?
I never been to the Black Gauntlet, so I would never know. I'm actually gonna climb up on a building and try to get bird's eye view to where I can see a green man because he will stick out with the party than everyone else, to me, in
That's
my opinion.
racist.
Okay.
I would have probably started going towards the slippery elf.
There's a big metal bear made of vines, trees, and metal going to the slippery elf.
That's also where I'm flying to as well.
Slippery elf.
Okay.
That's face.
Oh wait, you say you're flying? Do I see you from flying?
You just see me just running on fucking storm cloud.
Yeah, you very easily. You don't even read. You would have seen him walk up his staircase to heaven. Yeah, you don't need to roll. You just see him.
I will follow the man walking on clouds.
Okay. Cool. So, assuming that you're going to continue to book it, you all get back to the Slippery Elf much faster than you left from it. It's just like, no, the River District's got a dragon in it. And you make it back to the Slippery Elf, no problem. Unless you all decide that you'd like to be stealthy and take longer to get back to the Slippery Elf.
I'm just jumping from roof to roof. I'm good.
No,
That's
I have
not-
Cervantes on me.
It's not conspicuous at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget to be confused.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, you all make it back to the Slippery Elf. Not certain if you attracted any attention on the way, but you get there in one piece. Or, in Davrel's case, mostly one piece. And what are my Black Gauntlet boys doing here?
Well, while we're here, I look at Lars and go, Lars, you know, no, just no. You know, I feel like it'd be polite to just say yes while we're in the, or say hi while we're in the area. Say yes.
I last time I came here, Cervantes, I was offered a job as a prostitute.
That they do offer that to everybody who comes here.
I don't think they offer that to everybody, but whatever. You know what? I'll
It's
take
okay.
a drink.
It was just yeah, let's get a drink.
You're not gonna stay here for a long time, right? You're not gonna do what you did last time, right?
What did I do last time? Just,
Beat up some goblins.
just sounds of whips cracking through the wall.
I heard it through the walls, Cervantes.
Is there like a window in the Black Gauntlet?
There are two windows in the Black Gauntlet. So, yes, there are two windows in the Black Gauntlet. They're a little bit filmed over, but you can see inside. It looks remarkably like the last time. Big orc behind the bar, Todd.
I'm just gonna wave at Todd through the glass.
You also see Daisy.
I'll wave at Daisy through the glass.
My shit.
She. Todd sees you first, and he looks at you, and he's not real bright, and he's like, "Where do I know that? All these humans kind of look alike." And then you see his eyes get real big, and Daisy sees you, and you wave at her, and you see her jaw just like clench up, and you can't hear anything because there's loud music in there, but you almost swear you heard teeth crack just with how tight her jaw got. And she reaches behind the bar and she pulls out a massive cleaver,
Oh god.
and she starts towards the door.
Lars, I think it's time to go. I think they miss us though.
Yeah.
Bonus action, hide.
Oh no.
You're not gonna run away?
I'm fast walking down
run
the road.
away. That order of operations. Hide, then run.
Okay, so you'd be stealthy and running away. Sure. She's a dwarf. She doesn't go really fast. If you both dash, you'll beat her. She also has only one eyeball. You could probably hide pretty easily. where do you all go? Do you go back to the Slippery Elf now that you've realized it's probably not a great idea to go to the place where you were responsible for the public execution of the woman who runs the place?
Yes.
The father of her children?
Yes. Well,
Just hi.
don't have sex with criminals.
We didn't have sex.
Well, I mean, that
You
would,
are a criminal.
that would preclude anyone from having sex with any of you.
That is fair.
There's no such thing as criminals. Well, the only law is magic, and I'm a holy man. I'm not a magical man.
Well, so I guess if we're being technical, it's only arcane magic that's illegal. So Ian is the only Ian is not getting laid, I guess.
Mhm.
Listen,
Everybody else is not a criminal in this city.
we're social criminals.
Social.
Well, the moment I walk into the Slippery Elf, I'm just immediately going to the bar and I'm gonna start drinking.
Bianca is still there.
Hey,
Oh.
Bianca, it's good to see you. How you doing? Just
Better than you. The fuck happened to you?
is there still kelp in my hair? I like pull a strand out, just like flick it.
It's just like a big hunk of like slimy ice at this point.
Ugh.
We
went for a dip in the river.
You went down that dock in the river district, didn't you?
Oh, she knows of it.
Everybody knows of it.
Local.
Don't go down to the river district. In the smuggler's dock, there's a dragon. Protects the smuggler's hoard. It's like a fucking
Wait.
fairy tale around here, man.
Wait, so the smugglers, they're in on it. You say.
I mean, that's what they say.
Bianca, we should talk about this in more detail in my bath.
Smooth operator.
Smooth.
Buy me another pitcher of beer.
You bet.
Let's go.
We can even bring some. We can even have beer pitchers brought up to the room.
You really know how to treat a lady. Yeah. Yeah.
What time is it? Like 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's probably 6 or so. Time you get back there, got the shit scared out. You got there, got the shit scared out of you by a real dragon, and ran and figured out that maybe you shouldn't go to the Black Gauntlet. You'll have to find another brothel. Yeah, probably about 6.
I'll be classy and we'll have dinner first.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say for as much beer as you'd like and whatever passes for a good dinner in this place, it's 15 silver. Considering you already paid the bribe.
So, after that debacle, I'm no longer a bear anymore, by the way. After that debacle, oh, what do we do now?
I really think that dragon could be our friend if you were nice to it. He talked to me.
He literally spat kelp on me the moment I even approached.
Yeah, same.
I think that's just how he says hello. No.
Yeah.
No, don't try to defend him.
We went into his territory.
No backstories.
No
I mean-
backstories.
No
I could go
backstory.
back- I could go back and ask.
What do you mean his territory? He doesn't own the fucking river.
Are you gonna tell the dragon that?
I mean,
Don't ask me to.
I'm not evicting a dragon. You know, maybe we should ask the dragon. But you know, I'm a little salty.
I'm just as surprised. I honestly didn't think it was actually a dragon. Yeah, it caught me off guard.
I thought it was a wyvern at most.
Ballsy dragon, though. Living in a city.
Yeah, you think somebody would have dealt with it? Like, I know there's not an animal control that deals with dragons.
How long was that? Oh, I don't know. Bane worshipping vampire in the city before somebody took care of it?
This city is dysfunctional. This city has
Yes.
problems.
Touche.
Well, also, I wonder, it wasn't a coincidence that a were-tiger is running around killing horses. Is it a coincidence that there's a dragon in the river?
What do you mean? What does that even mean? What is the logical leap here?
No, I'm just
explain this to
saying,
me.
when there's just like a weird mythical creature causing havoc in the city, oh, it's just a coincidence. They're probably planted there.
By who?
That's the
Are you
question.
Are you saying the river dragon was an inside job?
I'm saying that the river dragon might already be working with somebody.
Oh,
Bianca says, "Yeah, the smugglers. Didn't you
Yeah,
hear
the-
the story?"
Yeah, Bianca.
yeah.
Well-
No, I did not hear the story.
Well, don't go down to the riverside docks because the dragon protects the smugglers' hoard.
Yeah, there's some do-gooders around here hoarding shit, and they have a dragon protecting it for them.
Do
Do-gooders.
do good.
Do-gooder? They're smugglers.
Yeah.
I mean, I see you know how this city works. They
Wait.
get you anything they want. You what?
Hold on. What do they smuggle? If
I don't think the smugglers are alive anymore.
Well, I mean, there are smugglers.
Yeah, but none that work for that said dragon.
And that.
Work with.
Wait, are you saying there's a real dragon down there?
There is a real fucking dragon down there.
Yep.
yeah.
Do we want people to know that?
The real dragon.
Why do we just give away so much
Why
information?
don't say that?
Ian, what are they
He's
gonna
a
do?
drunk metal creature.
I am a drunk, fleshy creature. So,
Whispers angrily at Ian. What are they gonna do? Call the cops on the dragon and arrest it?
They already know it's there.
I think they think it's just a fairy tale, is what she's saying. We know
Yeah.
that it's a real thing.
I wish it was a fairy tale.
I
Well-
wish so too.
She seemed to know that there's something there that fucks up people. They just don't know it's a dragon.
This is
anybody
society.
that lives in that area, the kids are certainly aware that there's a danger in that area.
Yeah, they're getting eaten. Also,
Yeah.
morally speaking, kids are getting eaten.
Yeah, so that
honestly-
immediately takes it off the table, right? So
Yeah,
there's no
like-
way we're saving it, right?
Yeah, Davro. We don't have to know its backstory about, like, oh, tragically, my wife divorced me and now I live here. I'm getting my life back together, but it's really hard. No, I can just shoot it. And then it could be like, you're a good boy, Lars. It's like, I don't have to
I
listen to
mean-
this bullshit.
Personally, it's all about what I can get out of it. I mean, that's the reason I gave those kids money. It's because they can then spy on people and tell me what's what.
Fair point.
Well, careful there.
Maybe the
Ian.
dragon has, maybe, like I said, maybe we can make use of the dragon. We don't have to save it from abject poverty. We can
Ian,
just
are you just using
use
us?
it and then toss it away.
Poppy can communicate with it.
Yeah, wait.
Hold on, Ian.
You hear a very small voice in your head say, "Are you just using me?"
No, you're an anomaly.
Ian, I don't like how you're
Thank
sounding like
you.
Cervantes.
What can I say? I rub off on people.
No, Cervantes is his own monster. Ian is
Mm,
something else.
y'all don't even know.
Yeah.
What's worse than the monster you know? The monster you don't know.
Ian is secretly the BBEG.
So we're back to like square one now.
Well, yeah,
aren't
so-
we?
I think the next step, right, is Cervantes has a date and Davril has a dick down.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I've seen a dragon today. You know what? Let's do it. Fuck it. I don't care anymore.
You could use the stress relief.
You know-
Honestly, I need to stop by Aftershock, pick up a couple things just in case. Yeah.
Magical contraception.
Baby be gone. Yes, Aster, can I have one?
Excuse me, Aster. I would like to purchase a single-use like really small spell scroll of shield. I like
Mage armor on my dick.
Please.
Aster, can I please have one scroll of baby be gone? One plan B, please.
Excuse me. How much? How much for Plan B?
Either way, I get to steal things from the Slim Chan household.
Are you gonna go sleep
Yeah.
with her tonight?
Yeah, might as well. You know what? Fuck it. Or shit. Let's probably wait till the morning.
Well, aren't we
She
supposed to
did
do
say
like
there
a
was
whole?
a specific time where Mr. Salamchant would be away.
She said the morning, so yeah, I'm gonna
Right,
go.
That's a morning activity.
Yeah, let's handle that in the morning. I'm gonna go visit Asta to go get some stuff in preparation for the morning. Cervantes, you have a day. Go. You can go do that. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with him. I've got way too much gold, and I want to go.
You want to go with me?
Hey, Lars, did you look for your
No.
brother when you got in here?
No, I didn't. But also, I didn't read my letter.
Okay. Well, do you want to read your letter first?
Letter first. You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm here.
Okay.
I open up the letter, and you know what? Because I'm so paranoid, because the last time I opened up a letter from Dame L'Oreal, it didn't work out. I'm gonna pick somebody who reads. Ian.
Oh,
Here, read this letter with me. I need to make sure I don't
Okay.
get like lured into a trap.
Oh,
all right.
bold move. Okay. You crack it open, and it is very expensive. Stationery. Unlike the trap letter that was sent to you, it is beautiful vellum. It's sealed and folded perfectly, and the wax seal on it, unlike the other one, which was in gold, is actually blue. And you crack the wafer and unfold the letter, and as you do so, you realize that there is actually something in the letter, a small thing. And you unfold it. Are you sitting down or standing at the bar?
Sure. I'm at a stool.
Okay. A necklace falls in your lap.
What the? I inspect the necklace.
Yeah, it's a locket. It's gold.
Oh. It's like one of these opening things, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure. I'll open it up.
Okay. When you open it, it is a portrait of Dame L'Oreal painted in there.
Oh, that's cute.
I greedily like put it on and like.
Okay, yeah. The outside is actually embossed with the radiant sun of Lythander with a heart over top of it. The heart is a sapphire.
Okay.
So, you just handed this letter over to Ian?
I can't spell sapphire. We're gonna read together as a group.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Bold.
I hope this letter isn't too intimate.
The mentality going into this before we are exposed is that I can't be trusted with the letter. So we need Ian. So that way, at least if I get yelled at by Dame L'Oreal, at least Ian also gets yelled at.
But what if it's not that?
Yeah, that's fair enough. But look at Lars's intelligence roll before you question that.
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Well, you crack it open, and I imagine that Ian reads much more swiftly than Lars does.
Mhm.
And it opens. Dear heart, I tell you to be careful, good, and smart, but I fear that ship has sailed. So I shall only tell you to be wary. You have some small idea of what this city, these people are capable of. I truly believe that you and your band of idiots can affect change. Whether for good or ill depends solely on you. If you need me, my love, I will always be with you. And it's signed, massive script across the bottom, her entire name. And up to this point, you had never heard her last name. before. Sick lore drop. It is L'Oreal, V, like the letter V, and then Dathiel.
I've already written it down.
Yeah. So, your sugar mama gave you jewelry.
Sugar mama gave it you.
And I've already worn it.
Well-
Ian, make me an intelligence save. Check. Just give me an intelligence check.
Oh.
Joseph, why would you invite?
Oh, no. You're just really embarrassed that you read this man's love letter. You're like, this was not, I didn't need to read this. Also, she called us idiots.
I agree. So
Yeah. Well, fair. There you
Kind of
go.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only kinda.
Yeah. I suppose Metal probably would have noticed in or coming in or out of the door, trying to find wherever Aster's shop is located. That Virgil is seated at a corner booth with a mysterious young lady.
Is that the dictator's wife? I'm sorry, I hate to keep saying that's like her title, but that's how I know her as. I was like, I don't know.
I see this, and I look to Lars and go, Lars! And motion over to the corner booth.
It is not. You've never seen this young woman before.
Ah.
And she is a young, like, Marika Salimchand is very firmly MILF territory. So this girl is much younger.
But she's still an elf, so...
Wait,
She is.
Yeah. Wait.
Laws.
no,
Go ask who her mother is. Just interrupt and ask who her mother is.
Ask who the mother is!
Daryl, why? I just want to know.
I need to know. Well, we need
Why? Why we? Why do we need to know?
Look, this is for your brother's sake. If that is the daughter of who I think so, I mean, your brother might be getting into some business he doesn't want to. Family business he doesn't want to. I'm just saying.
Children? Did they explicitly say they had?
Dame
God.
Moriel said that they didn't have children.
I think there was also mention of if they did,
Yeah.
they would need to hide them because politics.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Just in case,
stop.
it's secret. Just need to cross some boxes off real quick.
I never know. Tequila.
What if she lies about who her mom is?
You know what? Yeah. What if she just lies?
Insight.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know what?
I mean,
Zone of
as
truth,
this
her
is
ass.
As this is happening, Virgil actually sits in her lap.
Whoa!
Well, Virgil is a goblin.
he's putting on the
He's small.
moves.
He's small.
Also, yeah, that's another thing. Virgil's just a goblin.
Yeah, he's just a goblin.
All right, I'm going to approach after having my traumatic dragon affair. You know what? No, I'm gonna get one drink from the bar and then I'm gonna go to the dragon, or after my
Okay.
dragon affair. Then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go talk
Okay.
to Virgil.
Yeah, okay, so you grab your drink, you head over, got your mug, you drink like half of it on your way because, got fucked up by a dragon, and now you have to see whether or not your little brother is maybe fucking the secret daughter of two of the most powerful people in the city and the one that wants you dead. Yeah, go for it.
Another dragon. Virgil, how are you?
He leans over, so his head sort of flops back over her arm to look at you upside down. He's like, Lars! Hey, Tiana, this is my brother Lars. I was telling you about him. He said that we should go. He's got a real special lady in the city, too, and he said we should go on a double date.
I didn't say that, Virgil.
Well, somebody said it.
You know what? You're right. Somebody said it, and I think it's that Cervantes character, and we shouldn't listen to Cervantes. All right.
Do you not think that me and Tiana are fancy enough to meet your lady?
You know what? That's not it. I think you're very fancy. Unfortunately, my lady friend is very busy, horribly busy. But you know what? When things become less busy, we'll do it. But Tiana,
All right.
can you tell me more about yourself? I don't know anything about you. You know?
Well, what do you want to know?
Well,
You
are you
are-
from this city?
A relationship for your father.
Show me your pedigree.
I,
Can I have your pedigree, please?
yeah,
I don't ask for that. I don't ask for a pedigree.
I'm from the city. I've lived here my whole life.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, Virgil and I aren't from here.
Yes, he told me all about your village and Mima. She sounds very nice.
Sometimes,
Mothers are like that.
yes, grandmother, but she's
Oh.
great.
Grandmother? I think I have a grandmother someplace.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You're
I
not
would
sure?
assume. Well, I've never met her. She's probably still in the Underdark.
Well, you have a mother, right?
But I think, yes, I have a mother. Why? Do you not have a mother?
Oh yeah, but we have a mother. It is what it is. But why do you
Yes,
say
sir.
you think you have a mother?
Well, no, I have a mother. She's complicated.
Oh, it's one of those kind of situations, huh?
You know, when you have a mother that will live for thousands of years old, and then she always sort of treats you like a child and doesn't let you go and do adult things, even though you are clearly an adult.
How old are you? I'm sorry to ask. You're an elf, so it's like it's one of those
80,
things.
84?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'd never treat you as a child since you are like almost double or almost triple my age. So
Well, my mother is like 900 years old or something. She might be 1,000 years old for all I know. I don't know. She's like, no, you can't do this until you're at least 150. I didn't even leave the Underdark until I was like 300 years old. You saw how that went for me. I had to give up my harem.
Oh, fuck.
No.
yeah, she had to give up her harem. Was that really
I
bad
mean-
for her?
I mean, that's what they do. And so, I've never been to the Underdark. Have you ever heard about the Underdark?
I've heard
So-
stories.
So it's matriarchy in the Underdark. All of the women are in charge, and they just get to pick from all the men that they like. And then maybe sometimes they kill them for loss, but I don't really want to do murders. I just like the idea of women having some sort of power.
Looks at Virgil in her lap. Maybe in this life we can have these things.
Well, I think so. I've been working this out the last 15 years or so, right? Turns out, if you really want to have a successful harem, they kind of all have to agree and like each other. This is what you got to pick carefully and pick out people that like each other, because then they're going to live with each other, and you don't want to have to live with people who have like bitchy fights all of the time when all you want is a happy household.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not actively shopping for other people. I just met Virgil. He's very nice, but I mean, we've had the discussion, and he's not opposed. So maybe.
I asked Virgil. I was like, "So, what do you think about this?"
I mean, he looks up at her, sort of snuggles in more. She's real pretty. And like, my morals are kind of flexible when it comes to sex anyway, so whatever.
Base.
Like, I mean, I can think of worse things than living in a house with a bunch of other hot men.
Okay.
I can't tell if that is in judgment or not, Lars. Because, like, Look how
No.
pretty she is, and her dress is real soft.
No.
And she
I mean,
buys
it's
me
not-
stuff.
I cannot judge you for when your lady love buys things for you. I actually cannot judge you for that.
Hmm.
'Cause that would make me a hypocrite. I don't judge you. I just have something on my mind. Unrelated. I just came back from a dragon fight and it didn't work out for me. It was horrible.
Oh,
But
oh,
it was awful.
I could see how that would be the case. My mother has this big fucking spider, right? And I hate this thing. She named it fucking Ralph. Who names his spider Ralph?
Where does
And
she?
like
Where does she keep it? Like it's this big spider. Where would she keep it? It's
in the
specially
wine
Ralph.
in the wine cellar. It's in a it's like a cave spider. It doesn't go outside. It's a big like a what do they call the thing that's under the basement? Right? It's like a big basement and it's furnished and it's really nice and that's where they keep all the spooky stuff. I don't know.
Had to be a pretty big, basement for that kind of nonsense.
Yes, our house is very big. I don't get to live in the main house. Do you know how fucked up that is? That like my mama and my cousins and all of the people, they get to go upstairs and they get to be in the sunlight. I mean, I don't like the sunlight so much, but like rooms that have windows and doors, And then I have to live in the fucking basement. And the only way I get out of the fucking house, because I was told, Mama says you cannot leave the house, Diana. You don't know what's out there. What if you get caught? And then people are like, why the fuck are you here? So the only way I get out, right, is there's a secret. There's a secret door. And I found it. I didn't tell anyone. And so you take the secret door out, and it kind of goes through the sewers, and it's a little bit gross. But once you get out, you're out the river, and then you can do whatever you want once you get to the river, because nobody really pays attention to you. Are you okay, Lars?
Sleeper cell Lars.
Lars looks like he's just like hit a revelation, and he's just like trying to keep it in.
Are you?
Tiana-
Virgil, you didn't tell me that your brother just sometimes stops.
No, sorry, Gianna. I'm just. You're really cool and really interesting, and I really like hearing what you have to say.
Thank you.
I'm just still thinking about that goddamn river dragon. I
Oh,
can't
that's why
believe
I was going to tell you about Ralph, this spider. He's so big.
Wait. First of all, does your mother
Yeah.
talk to Ralph?
Well, yes, don't you talk to your pets?
My pets aren't usually spiders.
Oh. Well, I mean, they're fine. They're fuzzy. Did you know that spiders are fuzzy? It's like fur.
I'm horrified.
Yeah, so anyway, do you see, like, the piano over there, right?
I look at the piano.
This Ralph could eat the piano. I seen him do it. I was practicing the piano and he didn't like the song that I was playing, and I beat a couple of bad notes, and then he ate the fucking piano.
Wait, do you live downstairs with Ralph?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
They
to hear
don't
that.
they don't let me in the upstairs.
So when you live in the other house, it's downstairs of the main house.
Yes, I have to live in the underneath part,
In
in the basement.
the sewers.
Well, I don't live in the sewers.
Well, yeah.
That's how I can escape through the sewers.
I'm gonna tell you about this. I kind of hang out in the sewers sometimes too. I'm not hang
Oh.
out. I kind of go through there.
Did you ever see the fucking fish that live down there?
Yeah, I've seen the piranhas.
Is that what you call them? I was just like, look at these stinky fish.
Yeah, that's why they're called piranhas.
I will use from now on. I like that.
Well, Tiana, you seem great. You seem wonderful. I need to go bother my friends because they're probably still traumatized from the dragon that we just ran away from. So, y'all have a good one.
All right.
I walk
Lars.
away.
It was nice to meet you.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, Virgil. Virgil, do you want to go upstairs now?
Oh no.
She just carries him upstairs.
I go up to Davril after this whole conversation. I go,
You get the name?
it's worse.
How so?
It's not your girl. So, Virgil is not on your turf. Problem is,
But that's not what I was concerned about.
problem is, Davril,
Yes.
she might have had children.
Yeah. That's what I want you to go see what her mother's name was so I can confirm if this woman I'm going to risk my life to sleep with that's her child.
Listen, I didn't want to ask because that's it. I
So-
just didn't think it was proper.
So you didn't ask for the mother's name, but you confirmed that she is the daughter.
Probably. I'm sorry. Are there other I kind of whisper at Cervantes, like, look, are there other illegitimate children that live under a house that are drow?
Okay, so it's like a 90% sure that
You know
girl.
what? I could be
Are we-
wrong. I could be
are we-
100% wrong, and I could be just guessing too much. But you know what? I'm gonna say I think that's probably the other drow person that I've ever met in my life's daughter.
Do we need to do further, what's the word?
So-
Interrogation?
No, I think they're gonna have sex.
I know, that this is our opportunity.
But
No.
no.
I'm just saying, it's a bit of a risk for your brother to be sleeping with the daughter of this very powerful woman and the dictator who wants us dead.
But she's so very nice.
Life is a risk, but also apparently. Apparently, there's a sewer entrance that she often uses into the Solemchant household.
Interesting.
So
Alright.
theoretically, we can break into the Solemchant household
We do need to
without,
steal.
without your pass.
All
I
right.
mean, I'm thinking we should use the pass, but I'm just saying it's an alternative escape method.
Davril, if you want to use the pass, feel free to use the pass.
But I'm just saying we have other options to get into that house and
Let me
steal their
see.
nice things. Oh, there's also a big spider. I hope that doesn't offend you. Its name is Ralph.
That is a weird name. Never mind.
So you got the spider's name, but not the mom.
Mom named it Ralph. All right, listen, we don't, Lolth worshippers. That's it.
Okay.
So there's a secret passage that could get us into this maybe Solemchant town.
Well, worst case scenario, we pop in some other rich asshole's house and we steal their stuff.
You know what?
What are the chances we break into a house that just happens to have a big spider named Ralph, and it's not Dick Richard Solemchant's house?
Look, I thought we were not going to be facing a dragon today, and it turned out we was. So I don't know. This could be a red herring. You know what? I'd rather just take my chance and risk having sex with this woman and get killed than going to the wrong fucking house.
Davril, you're not gonna get killed. It's okay.
You're gonna get laid and then killed.
Thank you.
Listen, you might get a child out of it. Who knows? You can start a family with this woman.
I wonder if Tiana is actually Richard's kid.
Richard would definitely kill me. The dictator would definitely kill me. That not happening.
Well, Tiana said she was 84 years old.
Holy shit, that's not. Wait, how old? Richard is not 84 years old. Wait, but they use magic!
Mm-hmm. Unclear, but when Metal was like, "Hey, are you a tyrant?" and he was like, "I've been a tyrant for 75 years." So,
Yeah, but he didn't say how long he was alive.
no.
All right, Richard, I'm gonna have to ask your age for reasons. Don't ask questions.
Have you ever fathered a child?
Richard, I need a whole biography. You know what?
And how does this hypothetical children actually feel about sleeping with goblins? Because I met one. He's real into it.
Marika, I know you can't have a harem, but can your daughter?
I mean, she's planning it. She's got the conversation laid out. How do you feel about monogamy?
Lars, good work.
It's good to know of the secret entrance of maybe the Slim Chant Mansion.
Or a secret escape if need be.
Our ways into this mansion continue to expand.
It's almost like we're being pushed to this mansion.
I think, as fate would have it, we are destined to go there one way or another and do things.
I mean, I tried to get your asses to go to Waterdeep, but you were like, stay around and fuck around in the city, so be prepared to find out.
I thought we were supposed to do that after the race.
Yeah.
We needed to go to the race to make our money.
Yeah, we had time.
You know, yes, but also I wasn't expecting murder.
None of us were, to be fair.
You know what? I think only one of us was expecting that.
Fair.
I wasn't even quiet about it.
But it's like one of those things where it's like you hear someone saying, you're like, they're not really gonna do it.
I'm like, I'm gonna commit murder. I'm going to avenge my wife. I'm gonna kill these fuckers. Oh,
Literally
Cervantes.
watched me buy the poison.
I bought the poison. Oh, Cervantes.
Yeah. I, Cervantes, have poisoned you! I am going to slap you! I have beat you for killing my wife! Now shit yourself to death!
The party.
Bam!
It just wasn't that real until we got there.
And here comes Cervantes out of nowhere with a chair.
You know, alternative suggestions. We could go fuck with the Ally Bacars too. We could do that too.
True.
I don't even know what that means, but you know what?
The logging family, the deforestation people.
We're not gonna piss another family off, please.
Yeah, let's piss off another bit of the aristocracy.
I'm looking forward to the conversation when you're like, hey, Tanis, we met your baby daddy. Do you want to get back together with his sad sack drunk ass?
Well, I don't know why we're lollygagging. We have so many great options.
Oh god.
I kind of want to ask Tanis, what's the relationship between the Shadow Thieves and the Cloud Wizards?
That's a very open question.
I don't want to listen. It's like asking somebody, "Hey, what's your mother's name?" Explicitly, I don't want to ask that question. That's a very weird question to ask. Hey,
Is it
what's your
common?
mom's name?
Is it common knowledge that Tanis and their family are associated with the Shadow Thieves? Yeah, I was like, if you say that, like, that's not common knowledge.
No.
The first response is, "How do you know that?"
Yeah. Excuse me.
Well, you know.
I mean, she knows that you know it. She, at the very least, she thinks at least one of you is smart enough to have figured that out.
Ian.
Yes. So she thinks that you probably know that, but it's unclear if she knows that there were cowled lizards in her their basement. Default to my own pronouns. Sorry.
I was like,
Sorry, Dennis.
Yeah, sorry, Janice.
well, should we get a night's rest, or are we gonna keep doing shenanigans?
No, I need sleep. I'm out of spell slots.
You have spell slots?
I'm gonna see if I can see Aster if I open like my doors or like a portal to her shop or something like that.
You go upstairs to your room and you just keep opening shit until something happens.
I know one of these doors leads.
You rip open the wardrobe door, and you see. You don't see anything at first. You just see the top of you see the desk, and then you see like the top of a white head, and then a top of a blonde head, and you hear conversation and like cutlery. And then ding ding ding, and Aster pops up, and she's kind of got like half a chicken leg stuck in her mouth. She's like, Sugar, how do you always manage to come when I'm in the middle of eating something?
I don't know. I just hop in.
All right. Do not eat all that coleslaw. What do you want?
Emergency. I need some stuff that will prepare me for a potential dangerous encounter.
Well, Sugar, are you looking for like a shield? Do you want new armor? Like,
I'm gonna need like some smoke bombs, some like keys to get out of handcuffs just in case. Maybe some like
bless me.
some like I don't know, some like spider themed like spray to like lighten the mood and make sure things go well. This is some dangerous shit I'm dealing with. Like maybe like a spell scroll of like Misty Step to get away just in case.
Sugar, did you just ask me to get you spider-themed perfume?
Yes, I did. I'm glad you heard me because yeah, I'm clear about that. Yeah.
You are freaking out. Are you sure that this is an?
Maybe
Is
some.
this is this a? Is this a sexual encounter?
Yes. One that the fate of my life and the group might be on. Who knows? You know, I need something good enough to convince a woman to commit matricide. That's what I. You know.
I mean, I don't think that I have a scroll of Hitachi magic wand, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get going. Gotta get working. Go work soon.
Yeah,
See ya.
Have a
This
wonderful day
will-
at work.
yeah, boy. This will be the last thing too, because I have to go be an adult. Well, how many smoke bombs do you want, Sugar?
3.
I don't know, 100 gold.
Okay, I give her 100 gold.
All right. You want a spell scroll of Misty Step?
Or you know, like, look, if you got, like I said, if you got something that would aid me, and like, I don't know, after a sexual encounter, would convince a woman to perhaps commit matricide on her husband, that would be
Well-
like ideal.
Well, I have a pair of slippers of spider climbing. That seems a
Okay.
little on the nose. Oh, okay.
I'll take those.
Well, all right.
Is Davro able to cast 5th level spells?
No, I am only at
Mm-mm.
3rd level.
Yeah. Sugar, are you sure? These are expensive.
How much expensive?
3,000 gold?
Okay, no, never mind.
Um.
I'll just get regular boots that have spider designs on them.
Oh, yeah, we could do that, no problem. Something to make a woman. Yeah. So, you know, I used to do a little bit of this sort of work for a living. Not, but well, both the murder and the sex part, but not together, generally speaking. I don't know how one convinces a woman to kill her husband with a single sexual encounter. I mean,
Dude, man, it's a series of dick downs.
well, is this an older woman or
Yes, it
younger
is.
woman?
They're older.
Oh boy. Well, it's going to be much harder to impress. I can offer you a bottle of alluring perfume if you think that will help. The best I can do for getting out of handcuffs is I can either show you how to dislocate your thumb or I could give you a set of thieves' tools.
Let's try the dislocating thumb.
Well, all right. So the trick is, right? So what you want to do when somebody puts you in handcuffs that you don't really want to be in, is you want to make sure that you curl your fist real tight so it makes your wrist a little bit bigger. so that there's a little bit more wiggle room when they get closed on. Just this is assuming that you have some sort of muscular forearms and can't voluntarily change the shape of your body parts. If you could, that might actually help with your situation. But so make fists, clench your arms real tight, make your forearms bigger so that they don't clench down, they don't lock down as tight as possible. And then when they're not looking, and this is assuming that it's not like, I mean, you could do it behind your back, but like if it's behind like bedposts,
I'm going to assume.
it's a little bit easier if you can see, but if your hands can touch, you really just have to push in and kind of wiggle a little bit. It's gonna hurt, but like if you're prepared for it, it's not so bad. So you sort
I'm
of like
prepared.
push in and wiggle a little bit, and you're gonna want to make your hand like the same size as your wrist, and it will make a loud noise though. So wait until she's preoccupied.
Understood. Dead face the entire time. I'll take the perfume too. How much is that gonna cost?
I believe that's 100. Let's see. I think that's 150 gold.
Okay.
If you, I can have William make you a spell scroll. I think it might take a couple of days though.
All right, then I don't want to trouble Willie. This might help me through my first encounter at least. We'll see how
alright.
this goes. Thank you.
How quickly do you recover? Like a short rest, a long rest? Do you have to take like a week off?
A short rest?
All right. I don't know the woman personally, but you might want to block out 3 or 4 hours, 5, if she lets you take a food break. Just be prepared.
Thank you.
I mean, if she specifically ordered this, I'm just saying, a much older woman probably exacting high standards.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll see you again. And
I hope so. Goodbye. I do offer resurrection services.
Yeah, so does Dame L'Oreal, apparently.
No.
All right, I think I'm ready mentally and as well as just other stuff.
Oh my god.
You need to go in with, like, a Batman, like, utility belt.
But it's like,
I'm ready.
Yeah, honestly, you know,
Time
it could have
table.
gone a lot worse. Excuse me, Aster, what sort of sex toys do you have in stock?
I don't want to get that detailed now.
I need a sex toy that magically enchants her to kill her husband.
If Davro can like entertain her for 3 hours.
Dildo of suggestion.
well, if Admiral can entertain her for a while, we could slip in.
While
Take
he's
some stuff.
slipping in.
Oh,
While
no.
he's slipping in. Take some stuff
I mean,
while he's also taking stuff.
well,
And then slip out. And then he slips out.
I mean, she gave off big top vibes, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Oh no. Or oh yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Or I'm gonna steal, regardless.
thievery. And I'm gonna call it there because I have to go do a quick change and look like a normal human being.
Unfortunate.
Well, you know. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Tokamak and Mr. Cole. I appreciate y'all, and that is the end of today's stream. So, have fun, guys, and happy Saturday on the weekend.